What is up, guys? We back, and now we are in the top 8 for Melee singles, baby. Oh, man, I'm hyped. These matches have been pretty sweet so far, and now things are definitely going to heat up as we have the first match coming up. We got Chu versus Swedish.
And that's going to be quite the set to watch, man. I mean, so far, I checked set count looking like it's in favor of Swedish, but the last time they played, ChuDat did come out on top. So we're going to see how this pans out. Of course, Swedish is going to be playing that Peach, I'd imagine, unless there's something I don't know, but...
Yeah, yeah, I don't know, but you never know. I mean, of course it is doable for Sheik to win the matchup, right? But and it's also very risky. Oh, okay, so they're doing, is this like a double blind? It looks like they might do double blind because, you know, Swedish, like we said, has a Peach. And then, you know, Chu doesn't, you know, well, like, Peach versus Climbers.
Like, what else would Chu pick? Like,
I mean, Chu does have a Fox, but...
Oh, man, this actually...
Yeah.
Oh, he's warming up his Fox right now. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
Because the thing with Sheik versus Ice Climbers is even as Sopo, if you get grabbed, you're taking a lot of damage, regardless of the DI that you're doing. You could just keep getting grabbed over and over, and then if it's both climbers, you just keep down throwing without any pummel, so then they can't get out. And then you start to wobble right at the end. But it looks like they are starting with this after the double blind, so we have Chu's Fox here versus Swedish Sheik.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how this pans out, man. I'm not going to come out till I see it. So far, not so bad. Already got, you know, an opening there, but didn't have the full-length wave dash on that shot, so we couldn't get the follow-up. Oh, no, man. We just saw Swedish warm up in this matchup against Hacks Money and take that one. And for Chu to say, hey, I can do better than the Hacks Money, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yeah. Fortunate right there for Swedish, doing an accidental back throw instead of the down throw or forward throw since he had him near ledge. Ooh, try to get the jab reset in to grab and possibly up throw up or get him off stage. And as you can see, Chu plays very slow and methodical, right? Even with Fox. Oh, wow. Oh my God, both players messing up, but Chu actually taking the first stock with his Fox. Now, remember, it is just the first game, so we'll see, because then it's just going to be super counter pick wars after that. So, oh my God, not the best.
Now back air, forward tilt. Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay, going for the hand. Let's see
how real high, just back air that. Ah, see, he got the weak hit there. He kind of drifted in. Swedish wasn't able to control his drift, kind of get the hard hit, but it doesn't seem to matter here. At least should confirm the KO.
Conversion was crazy. Damn, good stuff, Swedish. As you can see, like, Chu really abusing the platforms, doing a lot of single lasers. You know, Foxers will usually go for the double lasers, but I like the single lasers because it gives you more movement. Ooh, try to do the immediate jump air dodge into the stage, but already Swedish is on top of that option already.
Nice. Now learn from that back air. And now rinse repeat one more time. You can go high here, but it should be able to just kind of get him, yeah. Nice try from Chu, but Swedish knowing exactly what he had to do there. The edge guard was pretty simple, honestly, as long as he just waited.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is pretty tough for Chu because, like, okay, let's say, you know, he loses this game. Then he'll probably want to counter pick FD, but then Swedish has Peach for FD.
Oh, yikes.
Nice. Yeah, just waited for him to go all the way up. Yeah, just like what happened in the previous match with, I believe, Kevin Maples. Or Hacks versus Swedish, I believe.
There we go. Swedish trying to control the center stage. Gets a grab again. Should be a fat combo right here as long as he gets his tech chases. It looks like he's doing exactly just that.
Oof. Yeah. That's the thing, right? When you go for those jump air dodges, they have to be, like, so precise that you land just on, like, the tip of the stage. But then you could still end up getting down smash and then going off stage. This is pretty tough for Chu. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like he should still go as bread and butter, even though it is a really bad matchup, Peach versus, you know, Climbers. But I feel like he should still do it regardless.
Yeah, and I will say I'm happy that he decided to at least try out the Fox game 1 and not like game 3 and go out like a complete buster. But who knows, that may be exactly what cost him the set here. But I do like that Swedish as well is deciding to say, hey, I'll try it out at least for a game before I, you know, start that counter pick war.
Yeah, and this is the thing, right? Yeah, this is what you're going to see from Sheik a lot in this matchup, of using those platforms, going for needle, drop down fair, or drop down back airs. Just make sure you're properly spaced, and it's very hard for Ice Climbers to contest with that. But it is hard for Sheik to try to just get in and do something that's not just so committal that you'll end up getting grabbed. Because even if you go for a down smash on shield, that's bad news. But as you can see, Swedish, you know, he's really good at this matchup regardless of the character he's playing. So.
And you get a down throw, free conversion here onto the platform. Wow, he actually fell off, but doesn't even matter because Swedish is just ready, man. Hard knockdown.
Yeah, just seeing if he's going to wave dash in block just in case. And yeah, and he catches him right there. Good stuff to Swedish.
That's just Swedish capitalizing on the fear and ChuDat. He's like, yeah, he's good now, huh?
Yep.
Keeping him in the corner. That's exactly what you want to do, the pressure. But there we go, the wobble coming out. And that's the thing about the matchup is that, like, whether it's Soko or not, man, you down throw, you getting something.
Oh,
but if Nana's on deck, forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, he just wants all that damage on Nana. Oh, you gotta. Oh, yeah, you gotta get out of there. And Chu over blocking. Yeah, his shield is really, really low. Yup, that's the thing. Keep down throwing until Nana's ready. Yup, just keep doing it. Oh, but he messes up though.
Shout out to Pokemon Stadium. Don't know if that lip had anything to do with it, but Swedish still getting another chance here.
Oh, wow, what a read there from Chu with that roll, man. But just couldn't convert really big. Wow, immediately getting out of that setup.
Swedish needs to be careful here. That's 2 times within the last 30 seconds that we saw ChuDat crouch cancel a dash attack attempt from Swedish and try to go for the grab. The first time we saw him drop the wobble, but can't keep giving him those opportunities.
Yeah, it's a Chu just trying to like just snipe him out. Yup. Yup.
Yes.
Ice Storm, baby.
That's what I like to see.
That's what I'm saying, man. Just like Marvel, man.
Right to the platform, force him off. Tried to time the forward smash to catch him, recover him, but of course not able to do so. Managed to get back on stage, but wow, what? The ice blocks into the jab. Okay, Chu.
Yeah, yes. Very nice. It is a tight battle right here.
Ooh, just like fake as hell shield pressure.
No, that was really good shield pressure.
After the up tilt? Come on.
Because it was really good because his shield was getting really low, and you want to add those multi-hits to the shield to try to possibly get a shield stab. And you had invincibility, so you were fine.
Okay.
Oh,
like that?
Yeah. Okay, wait, they can still...
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
How did he sync up?
That was such a good needle. They were still close by. Because the needle didn't put her in tumble, so he was able to, like, reconnect. Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, a lot of percent, yeah, so safely DI towards the platform.
Okay, now Chu just hanging on the ledge here. Probably go for an invincible ledge dash into something.
Yeah, just trying to, you know, refresh also his shield. Make sure it's as full as possible, so less chance to get shield stabbed. All right, good DI.
Yeah, didn't KO quite yet. Tried to fight way back down, but the ice block, very laggy on the end of that, so Swedish is going out there, putting out the back air. Now ChuDat. This is his last Nana. We're just going to stall it out, man. This stage, sometimes you want to go in there, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Messed up the shield drop, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that DI is
He said,
bad.
"Where are you going, my man?" Yo, he chased the...
I don't even know where he went. Sent him to go hang with Carmen Sandiego. Oh, one more stock?
Damn, it's not even the last game, yo.
That's
what I'm saying. Yo, calm down, yo.
Already?
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's like, they're so scared, man. As long as, it doesn't even matter if Nana's in the picture, though, because it's Ice Climbers versus Sheik. You got a perfect way to get everything off of the down throw. We just have to play so perfect here. Oh, my God.
Oh, wait. Very nice by Swedish. Didn't try to get greedy right there after that soft dash attack. Very nice. Okay, so he's on ledge. Wow, and the ledge jump.
Oh, he catches the jump. Oh, he doesn't have. That was so nice by ChuDat there. Just, especially ChuDat as a player, his ability to anti-air and guess when people are going to jump like that. That up air was perfectly placed.
Yep.
That was nice. Wow.
Oh yeah.
That was clutch. Oh. It's like he is going to stay with the Sheik, though, not going to the beach, just feeling like this is what he wants to play probably for the entire weekend, I'm assuming at this point. Might change if he ends up losing this one. It is 1-1, still can do it, and that was as close as it gets for a match.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that maybe Swedish, like his peach isn't warmed up enough or something.
Yeah. At least on Dreamland, you know, like.
Yeah, because unless he's just.
Wait.
Oh, that's unfortunate right there. But unless, you know, Swedish is just not confident in fighting ChuDat's Fox with Peach, I guess? But I can see, or maybe he's just confident that he could just win with Sheik. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter
like
how
down
you DI.
hit or not. It doesn't matter, man.
you're Dunskies. The best thing to do is DI off stage, but by that time you have enough percent where it's too hard to get out of the wobble setup, and then you can just start it.
There we go.
Good stuff from Chu, tying it right back.
Trying to use this invincibility to the best of his ability, and we saw he actually did the same setup we were talking about last time.
Yep.
With that invisible shield pressure. I get it.
Ooh, that movement though. Messing up 2 shield drops. Come on, man, you got UCF, you got a NES controller.
I was going to say, I was like, NES? like, you got NES and you still doing that?
Okay, Chu, he's like, yeah, I didn't have the time to grab ledge. I'm going to just be patient, just in case he does a ledge dash forward tilt. I'm going to wait right here and block.
So immediately after landing that back air, he rolled, because like, I don't think there's enough hit stun on this for me to get a follow-up. Don't want to get grabbed by accident.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right, because oh, wow, he missed the ledge, yes. Swedish is being a little bit too risky, doing for too many forward tilts right there. Oh, wait. Okay, doing the back throw just to hit Nana in case she interrupts.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
That needle was pristine, man. That's the only way to say it. Put it in the perfect spot. Again, with missing the shield drops.
Oh, man, it's 2019. You can't be missing
Uh-oh.
the shield drops.
Ooh, big drop from Chu. That was a stock.
Yeah, that was a stock free. Ooh, get slapped.
Man. Come down with the forward air, yup, hits Nana.
That saves him. Oh, no, yup. Oh, he
okay.
missed it.
He just swatting his way back to the stage, man. Trying to hit as much as he can, trying to slap that Nana, force her off to the side. Because at this point, Nana definitely has more percent than Popo.
Swedish has to watch out, man. Like I said, he's been going for a lot of these forward tilts while ChuDat has his back turned, and he's been getting punished for it with back airs out of shield. So he has to watch out.
Okay, wow, that back air into the forward air conversion. Nice switch the light here. Misses the forward air and the up tilt, thinking maybe that would hit him on the platform or something, but was not the wave.
Very nice by Chu. He's like, I'm not going to let you land on me with another fair or another aerial. I'm just going to jump out of shield and back air you.
I actually love the patience from Chu on that last edge guard. He decided to wait to see if he actually landed on the platform and then went for the down smash.
Okay, going for the down smash there. Yeah, there's still definitely need that one fair. Yeah. Had enough damage to secure the KO with that fair. Needles? Yeah.
Nice. Puts the shield up, not trying to get free chip damage from Swedish Delight, but he is sitting on this platform, man, trying to play as safe as possible, of course. Kind of the tried and true game plan against the Ice Climbers has always been to kind of retreat to these platforms, throw out what you can.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to play Hot Lava versus Ice Climbers, right?
True American.
Ooh.
I know, I sweat right there. Perspiration on my brow. We're seeing as Swedish Delight is doing these auto-cancel forward airs and fastball shuffle forward airs to try and get some safe pressure here, but is going to lose that stock ultimately at like 140, so that's not a bad stock at all. Oh!
I feel like that situation has happened so many times that Swedish could just go for a grab. Like, just grab him. You have invincibility.
Oh! That was
Oh my God, his
shield!
Oh, he don't
Needle.
care.
Needle!
Okay, wait, well, a fair, he has fair again.
Oh, he didn't kill it.
Okay, wait.
She has double jump.
No, she can't
Fine,
make it.
yeah, it looks good.
Okay, wait, but Chu could get a lot of damage if he gets a grab, but I don't think Swedish is going to give him the opportunity.
That's
Okay,
twice now he missed that, but honestly, at this point, nice needle. Hit him one more time. Couldn't quite line up the forward air, but just needs to find that last hit. ChuDat needs a grab.
Oh, wait, there it goes.
Oh, throw him down.
Yup.
Where you
Can't
going?
Do, yeah, if you DI up, that's
Where
what
you going?
happens. Yup.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, but he didn't read the DI ahead.
He definitely should not recover here. Okay, I was going to say, wow, that was some good DI, though. That was some good DI.
That was really good. Yeah, ChuDat, has really good DI overall.
Right to the corner.
I feel like he should have went for, like, the last grab, and then Swedish would DI away, and then he tries to grab ledge, and then because of the down throw, you're still very close to the stage, so he'll probably air dodge in, and then he could, with Ice Climbers, you just jump from ledge, back air, Sheik off stage.
You need to rinse repeat until she's dead, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I feel like could have been the best option, but he tried to like mix up the DI a little bit with down throw forward smash. But then even if he got it, and Swedish DI'd in from the forward smash, he wasn't really gonna go anywhere, and he would have grabbed ledge. So.
that, man. Go right into game number 4. Swedish Delight now gaining the lead in the set count. But with that said, all these games have been pretty close thus far.
Yeah. Oh, try to see if he could get Nana in time. Just couldn't get it. Very nice by Swedish. He's like, no, I'm not going to let you drift down to the ledge. Grab that ledge.
Okay, and there we go. And now he has fully charged needles for the next stock. And even if he forces Chu to shield him, that's some free shield damage. We know how much that's been helping out Swedish in this matchup. He's been doing his falling forward airs, and they can poke, as we saw earlier. So definitely throwing out those needles will help him out. Oh, okay.
Oh, went for the... Okay, went for the down throw setup there with the back air climber. But
yeah.
I feel like he could have just been going for down throws and then just set it up. Yeah.
Maybe there's something there that happened that I didn't quite catch wind of. But with that said, ChuDat still trying to fight his way here. Swedish is playing some very solid defense, though. Wow. Okay. You set up for the edge guard. Now Swedish going to try to go high. Yeah, could not get him with the mix-up there, going straight up, giving ChuDat time to go ahead and throw that smash tag.
Oh, yeah. ChuDat defending Nana right there. Oh.
Okay, he's going to go save her. Oh, I think he might have thought he might have grabbed ledge there. I'm not sure. But with that said, Nana is out of the picture. Just charge those needles. I like it.
Yep.
So you about to plank with Soko? Oh!
Ooh.
Hit him with the wibbly wobbly before he went off stage.
Oh, almost got that jab grab. You already know how much damage this can be.
Chu is looking.
Oh.
Does he have the right bait? Look at that. Swedish trying to keep it as safe as possible. Nice invincible back air. One more. Misses. You can just go ahead, up air, forward air. Has a double jump.
Grab ledge. Oh, surprising. He didn't grab ledge there. Definitely had the time. Yep.
Oh, and that shield looking abysmal. Won't be able to go to the platform here, but he drops the conversion. I also could have just gone for a forward air. It would have been very easy, but it doesn't matter. Still secures the KO.
Yeah. Again, Chu just trying his best here, just trying to snipe him out there with those up airs. Probably thought he was going to shield drop there and went for the up smash.
Ooh,
yeah, the air dodge in, yup.
I was going to say, it hasn't been a wobble in a minute. The wobble timer was counting down, and they said it's time to go ahead and bash your knees in your forehead. Man, it's so painful.
Oh.
Oh, man. He is willing to just give up so much shield in that respawn, but in the same vein, it's not like Swedish has really gotten so much out of it, and I like the mash right there. He has to buffer a down throw immediately, or else at those low percents, Swedish can't get out. Gotta use a C-stick for that. Ooh, okay, nice crouch cancel, gets the grab, and you know what this means.
Oh, yeah. You're actually done. Like, you see, that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, look. I said, you can't do anything about it.
Man. I believe I can fly.
Oh, yeah, he definitely gonna fly right now.
See ya. There we go.
That's the crowd saying, yeah.
Did you have to do all that? Had to hit him with a down throw to the turnaround to the want to take him from coast to coast. Oh, yeah. This is not looking good. Do we have drops? I don't think so. Turns him around one more time, and we are going to a game 5.
Now, will the Peach come out this time? Because now he lost with Sheik, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, and it was a 2-stock this time. So it is risky. He has the counter pick advantage. He has Yoshi's. So,
right, it wouldn't be bad.
It wouldn't be bad with Sheik at all, yeah, if he goes to Yoshi's.
It's just like these games have been close when Chu hasn't been getting that many wobbles.
Yeah.
So then it's like, oh, if he has one game where he gets a few, it completely changes the tide and the momentum, everything that Swedish has going for him. But it looks like he will stay with the Sheik pick. Hopefully it works out for him as we go to game 5.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
I know. That could have been some bad
Didn't
stuff,
account for the DIN. Oh, man, that was almost bad.
Anti-air up smash?
Wow, he barely made it after that air dodge.
God.
Yo, ChuDat, though. Oh, no, but he messes up.
What the heck?
Still, though, firm control here. So much damage, though.
Yeah, 95%. He's a down smash away. Or a back air. Well.
Yeah, I feel like just The thing is, Swedish is making his approaches just a little bit too obvious now, because ChuDat already sees the game plan with the way he's playing. You know, going on the platform. See? All right. Oh, no, this is why you don't pummel.
I mean, you can, but you have to press down on the C stick so it'll buffer the down throw. That's the thing. You're allowed to get that one pummel. It's guaranteed.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Kind of a sloppy waveland, but perfectly timed. Didn't really matter there because it got exactly what he needed.
Yeah. All right, Swedish ties it right back.
Okay, yeah. Shoot those needles, man.
Yeah.
Those Senban.
Oh, you are getting sniped with these up airs, man.
Like, can I get to center stage, please? that's what Sweet's saying right now. I'm going to play around these platforms, see if I can get some shield drops on some up airs you try to do to me, get my free chip damage. But when you get caught out like that, that's when it gets scary.
Yep. See, that's the
Grab
thing.
ledge.
He got a little bit too
up.
antsy. Yep. Just rinse and repeat. He read the air dodge. Oh, but nice drift.
We out of here, baby. Fast and the Furious.
Oh my gosh, man. Grab that ledge. Let's see.
Going for
guard. Back air. Rinse and repeat. Let's see how he finishes this.
Oh, wow!
Oh, what?
I need the replay on. The heck
Yo,
just
can
happened?
we get a replay? Nana jabbed him and then he got...
Oh, did he get jabbed? I assume that had to have been it, right?
Yeah, that was it.
I was like, there's nothing else that would have done that little hit stun.
Godlike though.
Shout out to Nana, man. That's a good partner right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, Swedish plays this careful, could bring this right back. Staying a very minimal percent here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get out of that setup. Okay, free damage for me.
I'll take it, I'll take it.
Yep.
I actually thought he was gonna go for one more down throw there, but.
Yeah, he tried to do a DI mix-up where the forward throw would send him way more off stage if he went for like a down throw.
Yeah, like, got 40? Like. Do you, man? Oh, Rando kind of screwing him up. I don't even think he realized it was right there, but oh, I like that wave dash back, trying to dash in, get that jab. He wants another grab, and that's why you're seeing so many jabs come out at ChuDat. But it's looking like Swedish taking to the air here. Not trying to get beat out on the ground.
Yo.
Still gets the grab. Ooh, reverse?
ChuDat's doing amazing with Soul
Oh,
Ball. He wanted to air dodge into the stage and get like the quick waveland into block. Unfortunately, just missed.
Okay, swats him away, 79% on Swedish, trying to rack up more, using these needles to get little hits in there and there. Every single hit will count, but needs to make sure he doesn't get caught with the game plan, because of course, ChuDat has faced so many people with this strategy, you know what I mean? But he always manages to come out on top. So Swedish has to play so perfect.
Oh my god, Nana keeps saving Chu, because Swedish is getting like the perfect hits for a big combo, but Nana just comes in clutch. Commentator's curse. Nana coming in clutch once again.
Is that a curse? That's a blessing, brother.
Oh my gosh.
And one more grab in the crowd.
Oh, the mash!
And he ends up getting it, but man, there we go. Mash is immediately out there. Oh, okay. Manages to roll away. There we go. Swedish trying to stay alive here, but so much damage being racked up. These stray hits going to be detrimental to Swedish, but trying to do something here. The up airs from Chu are so damn good, man.
I feel like...
Oh my, again!
After this, man.
Again! Yo, stop jumping, bro. Where are you going?
Yeah, he's making his movement options on the platforms a little bit way more obvious.
They're telegraphed, bro.
Yeah, they're telegraphed, yeah. But it is hard, yo, because you kind of have to do this with Sheik, but you have to do the mix-ups just a little bit better.
Oh, and he missed Nana there, too.
Oh, okay, nice snipe right there.
Second time works out. Needs to kill this Popo and then somehow pull it out on the last stock, but we've seen what this Sopo can do already today. You can even see the amount of respect that Swedish is giving to the Sopo. Oh, my God.
I thought he was going to go for an up smash there.
And there we go.
Oh, last game, last stock, but this is so big right here for Chu. He could just take it with the back air, and there it is. Accidental.
Tournament winner.
Winner.
Loser, I guess.
Yeah.
He's on the way out, man. But there we go. Another one. Every single time. Yeah. There we go, man. Oh, Lil Jon on the track.
Yo, man. Yeah, like we were saying, like the approaches on the platforms were a little bit too telegraphed, especially there at the end. And, you know, the stage is more closed in than any other stage. So it's like, and then it's also one thing I saw that Swedish wasn't really doing much was he was like, okay, shielding on the platforms, and then ChuDat would go for like up airs, like right through his shield. You could shield drop fair those. Shield drop nair, shield drop fair.
Up air, you have a lot.
Yeah, but he wasn't really ever doing those. He was kind of just shielding and then letting the up air happen and then not shield drop. And it's like, come on, man, like those are punishable.
And we did see a few times throughout the set where like he'd go for the shield drop and kept getting spot dodge. So maybe he was like, maybe I'm just not going to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't as confident because, yeah, like you said, he was messing up quite a bit. But here are your stats for you guys. Shout outs to Meta Scouter once again.
Total damage 217 from ChuDat. And of course, with Ice Climbers and the wobble, you know the damage value is going to get inflated a little bit. But with that said, average kill 131.8% for ChuDat. So he worked for him, man.
Tag, what a set, man. Just went down to the wire. Here we go with
Game 4.
With more percentages. Game 5 situation for those guys. And
you can't even see.
So ChuDat is chilling right now in top 5.
Yeah, ChuDat and chilling.
Yeah, ChuDat is definitely chilling in top 5. Shout outs to chilling.
I love that guy.
He just moved to SoCal, I believe, with the homies.
There ain't no one who says, that's OD. That makes me cringe more than chilling, bro. But I love him to death. Good man,
he be spamming that. That's OD.
Wow. I love chilling. I wish he was here.
Oh, man, but yes, guys, now we have our next matchup, another Fox Ditto. And this is probably going to be tougher for our Leffen, man. I mean, we got my boy SFAT going against the Fox Ditto master himself.
And I'm wondering, because, God, I never know how well SFAT's going to do on any given day. You know what I mean? He always gets pretty decent in bracket.
Yeah,
but it's like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it's like, yo, SFAT's playing like he could win the tournament. And then it's like 5th. Or like something like that.
Yeah, you
like,
know, and then it's like, oh, SFAT took Music King to FD. You know?
Yeah,
it's like,
he has so many Game 5 sets versus so many players. So let's see if he could like continue moving on forward in his Shine journey as he has to face Leffen, who just came off of a hot win at Super Smash Con.
Right.
Losing, I think, 2 games only in the entire Smash Con. Like, Jesus. My dude was on fire over there.
And he's also probably one of the few people in bracket that have like a good head-to-head spread against Hbox. Of course, the other one being iBDW. But depending on whether or not Leffen is able to come out here, depends on what Hbox's chances of winning the tournament become.
Yes. As you see, the bracket isn't updated yet, but of course, I mean, it is updated. As you can see, ChuDat did move on forward. And then after that, he's waiting on winner's side to see who he will face next.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one, man. You can see them going to sit down there and see exactly what they want to do. Take a look. Leffen been this head all event, but he's still here to play. And that's something amazing to me, man. Even if you're not having a good time, but you're still able to perform, show some resilience to the mindset he has there. Ooh, John Ken, who won there?
I think it was SFAT. I think SFAT won. I think I saw Rock and Scissors. And SFAT had Rock.
Well, I mean, I feel like Smashers always go Rock. Like, if you want to win RPS, just go paper, bro.
Let's see, there's like different RPS, right? Because there's the East Coast version.
It depends on region, yeah, I was about to say,
it depends on region, yeah. It's like, are you going to do the East Coast or the West Coast?
You got to have the money match. Yo, bring back Prague, bro.
It's like rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot up in the Northeast, though. I'm going to tell you that, man.
Yeah, we all about the shoot.
Let's see if we can go ahead and get some hand warmers on SFAT as he's trying to load up. Of course, you know, he would love a win on Leffen, being the guy to beat right now, man.
Yeah, he really is, though.
So consistent, so good. When Leffen's on a good day, like I know I said this earlier about Hack's Money, but Leffen's the only other player where I'm like, he's untouchable. He's untouchable. If I take a look here, ooh, wow, okay, 8-2 in favor of Leff. That is not great. Looks like these guys played at Summit as well. Leffen got the dub there. They also played at the Mango Homecoming twice. Both times, SFAT got slapped up, even the Big House last year. So head-to-head, not looking great for SFAT. Game count 28-9. At least that's what SmashData.gg says. So if it's wrong, I'm blaming them, not me.
Don't blame my boy, man.
Blame the website.
Oh, snap. But yeah, this is about to be some high-octane Fox Ditto action. Of course, we still have another Fox in the brackets. Two other Foxes, actually. We have moky, who's going to fight S2J later. And then we have iBDW, who's going to fight Hungrybox. So that should be really interesting.
Those sets are going to be crazy.
All right. So here we go, guys. We're starting off on Dreamland. Here we go.
Pushes him all the way down there with the shine, forcing him into the corner. You can see, wow, that turnaround up Leffen's so crisp.
Ooh. Ooh, the tech chases. Couldn't get the up air follow-up, though. Slide them out with the back air. Let's see.
He just walks forward, man.
Oh, okay. The double setup there by Leffen. Looked like he wanted to go maybe for soft bear up smash, but noticed the DI and immediately converted after that with the jab to make sure he doesn't grab
that
leg.
dashboard run back, shield drop back.
Yep, try to do the DI mix-up right there, just hitting him off stage. Oh, wow, missed the back air to get him off stage.
Leffen just sitting in shield for a minute there. Looks like SFAT going to go ahead and secure that one, but ooh.
Yeah.
I was looking a little rough for a second.
All right, just doing those up tilts just in case he ends up landing on them from the top platform.
And there's not a lot of lag on the move either, man. Look what he gets for it, though.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's
what
so
I'm telling
good.
you. It's so good. That move is just too good.
I mean, facts. Goes high again. And that's actually twice now where he has not elected to go to the ledge. So Leffen's like, all right, until he starts going for it, I'm just going to cover on stage and walk back a little bit and see if he goes high or toward me, and I'll just cover both of those high options. It's been working out thus far.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the dash back there.
Yeah, just trying to chase him down. Just Leffen just trying to see if he would commit first. All right, so SFAT has been missing a few of these like follow-ups while he's on the platform. Both players actually haven't really been converting that hard. He's like,
oh my God, that was some fresh stuff.
My up tilts are better.
Whole Foods combos, man. Oh. Okay. I'm liking how Leffen is playing, man. Of course, SFAT trying to put something on the board here as well, but just with the sheer punish game of Leffen, he's so far in his head.
Oh, yeah, try to snipe him out there with the side B. Catch him off guard.
Oh my God, that down tilt too.
And I like that Foxes are going for that now. Is instead of like the old school Thunders combo,
right?
Where you drill shine into jab reset.
So fun up air.
Yeah, because people are ASDIing up now. So then I'm like, all right, so I'll go for the down tilt.
And it's like, oh, yeah, clean pop up.
Yeah, clean pop up, free tech chase once again.
Oh, and this time he actually covered the ledge, but couldn't quite line up the back air in time, but still forcing SFAT into the corner.
Oh. Ooh, okay, yeah. But I wasn't confident that he could get the up smash after the first dash attack, so he's like, let's see if he DIs in again after the second one.
Oh my God, SFAT, this is like the craziest thing I've seen him do for an edge guard. He recognized he couldn't quite get the kill, so he just kept resetting to make the combo go longer, see if he could find an opportunity to get Leffen off stage, but he couldn't find it. Leffen answering back, taking that game one in a pretty convincing fashion with 2 stocks left in. Man.
All right, so let's see now. Stage counter pick here for SFAT. Want to see him clean up a little bit more on his platform follows when he has Leffen knocked down on one of the side platforms, unless we go to FD. Let's see. Okay, opting for Battlefield. All right. See if he cleans it up a little bit more.
Okay, wow. And actually, just dashes all the way back there. We even saw Leffen try to overshoot that running shine, but SFAT just going a little bit further, making it not connect.
Oh, yeah. Shorten, of course. Leffen always on point with those.
And part of me wonders if it's the drift too, because the neutral layer is supposed to be meaty enough to stay out to cover that option, but I drifted a little too deep into the stage.
Yeah. Oh.
Shine.
Yep. Yeah, top level Foxes, they will not hesitate to go for those. Like it don't matter.
They're like, I know I got 20 frames before the flames come out. I'll just drop that shine before that happens.
All right, that was a weird situation.
Oh no! Let go. Whoa!
He tried to arms attack, but he expected like the hard hit. Probably thought he was gonna get down.
That was strange.
Yeah.
Like went off the backboard, bro. Oh.
Ooh.
Nice
Okay.
shorten again.
Yeah, and the mid shortened this time too. All right.
Okay. I like that. Gets the up smash on the mistech. Forces him off stage. Was trying to read a ledge option there, but instead he lands on stage. That's fat. Nice with the recovery. Twice now, getting back to stage.
Yeah. Try to get that. Oh. The shine, wasn't close enough. That was the right idea too, because then Leffen had another chance to recover if he got that shine. Not the best DI right there as Leffen takes that stock.
Oh, look at that falling up. Oh, whoa.
Chun-Li,
I'm about to say, bro. Next comes the Kikoken.
I told you, we're on the same wavelength. Yeah. Ooh, kicks.
Wow, bro. Not going to work out, though, but I like it, man. Looking like Hallraim on it. You know
that was actually perfect. That was the perfect. I mean, I know he didn't mean to do it, just wanted the double jab, but it still like kept him off stage.
Okay, dash back into the up tilt. Leffen getting jiggy with it. There we go, the back air again to close out that stock. And now SFAT down to his final stock. Let's see again.
Yeah, so you better stay down. Ooh, that continuous pressure. He's like, yo, I'm going to keep going in. Unfortunately for Leffen, he went back into the stage. Up tilt wars.
It's so funny looking, but it's good, you know?
It's
like
so good, yeah.
Oh my God, now that's some shit. Oh, shine him? No, just roll up. Yeah, at that point, you can just roll up. Yep. All right, there we go. So he does manage to get the edge guard there. And honestly, 74% is definitely not the worst, but it's not the perfect percent for Leffen to send him off stage with pretty much any grab conversion. That forward tilt.
Yeah, nice. Really good conversion there from Leffen. Knew that he couldn't continue the combo with anything else there, so just decided to do a little stanky leg, get him off stage, complete the edge guard. So good stuff to Leffen. He is up 2-0 here versus SFAT.
Yeah, looking like he's trying to keep the set count equally as destructive as it has been up to this point. And man, you watch his edge guard sequences, and he's been guessing right so often, but he also puts himself in scenarios where he's able to cover several options. It's like Professor X when Magneto got the helmet off, to like, get out of my head.
See, and that's the thing, right? Because SFAT is also going for those and shine. Yeah. SFAT's also going for the up tilts, but it's just, you know, not converting as hard as Leffen does.
He's got falling up air into grab, chased him off stage, has no jump, covers. Oh, that tech was nice though.
That was so crisp. That was so smooth. My dude said, yo, get down, platform,
It's just like
wiggle, shield drop back here. I was like, dang, okay, he's dancing on it.
God, again, a quick gimp from Leffen right there as well, saying he got all the dance moves, man. Trying to see Leffen in the club. There we go. Shines him down, puts him in the hard knockdown. Okay. Tech chase there either. He keeps putting him down, making great use of the shine, but needs those strong conversions, and this might be it. The back air, pushing him to the right side there. Oh, that's a punish.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I know that iBDW does that type of conversion a lot. If you have a lot of percent, you pop up, and you could convert after the side B too.
Okay. Oh, gets beat by the back air on the way down. That's two now, forcing him to the corner. And just like that, man, covers one option immediately, back on stage to cover the other. Yeah,
kicks. Damn, one more stock right here, and Leffen just takes it with a 3-0.
Back air. And the short ends have been so good, man.
Yeah.
Leffen's gotten away with so many recoveries by getting the exact short end that he needed too. And they're hard inputs. They're like 1 to 2 frames depending on which short end you want. You just press the B button at the correct frame to go ahead and get that canceled.
Yeah. Ooh. And kicks.
Has to go high.
And kicks. And kicks.
And put the foot out, and there we go. Stands up immediately. Young Leff. Showing why he's the Fox Ditto Master, carrying TSM banner right over his head, man. Looking good.
Yeah, it's definitely looking pretty strong. And there is even more Foxes that he could end up fighting in his path, as moky and iBDW are still in. So it's going to keep getting more and more difficult for him.
The odds of him running into moky for the run back, I feel like, are pretty high as well. So we could be seeing that happen again.
You never know, man.
Imagine
double eliminating Leffen in a Fox Ditto of all things, right?
How many people can say that? You know what I mean? How many people can say that?
Yo, that would be amazing, man. I mean, if you guys want to see it, man.
Moky. Going to lose. Here we go. We got some stats for you between Leffen and SFAT. Let's take a look there. Oh, at the stocks taken. Swinging it right here. Final score 3-0. Again, a handshake for Leffen, dishing out the damage. And look how much more damage he did than SFAT there. And I'm telling you, bro, those are all off of up tilts.
Yeah, no, seriously? It's like 1,000 total damages off of up tilts.
It's him just up tilting, doing it again on shield. I don't care. Wave dash back, up tilt. And he's just knowing exactly when SFAT was going to aggress there, and it really paid off. So, and the punishes he got after, like, it's not just the up tilt. It's the up tilt into the following punish. So, man, that's crazy.
Yes, you can see right here, the total percent right here for all the games. As you can see with the stocks as well.
Yeah, game 2 on Battlefield. You can see that first stock actually for Leffen, he survived quite a lot of time, man, getting around like 130-ish% there with the Fox. That's a pretty good Fox stock. We see that kind of happen a little bit with SFAT as well. SFAT actually survived quite a bit, to be honest. And I guess that's another reason why Leffen's damage values were so high. It was just a lot of him getting sent off stage, getting hit by a back air, and then just trying to come back and get back air like 10 times. So he took a lot of percent, but honestly, it was just him getting edge guarded.
All right, guys, but we're going to go for a quick ad break, and we will be right back for now the winner's side of Top 8 coming at you real soon.
We're going to have the GOAT, Armada.
Well, because it feinted a down tilt, and then he turned around and gets the grab tech chase.
Yep. The feint was really important there.
Again!
Oh, wow.
But that time,
he actually forced me to getting too low that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, SFAT does get back. Ooh, this is kind of scary for him. Okay, he does get out of it, and now in stage control. Oh. And SFAT tries for the perfect shorten, but
it was the right call because that forward air would have probably beaten any other side B attempt.
Was a well-timed fair.
The other thing he could have maybe done is Firefox, but then he's just stuck out there, and Meeting has time to react. So. Back to Shine 2019. We got top 6 of Melee singles happening right now. I am Vicious Fish, and you already know
Armada.
It's Armada.
What's up, everyone?
Armada on the mic. What a treat. What a treat.
Yeah, top 6.
Woo. Oh, man. We've already seen like some crazy sets from top 12 to top 6. And shout outs to Flambeau and DJ Nintendo for holding it down from top 12 to top 6. They did a great job. Can't say nothing bad about them, good old people. But we got our first set here at top 6. We got moky versus S2J.
Yeah, moky beating Leffen yesterday. That's not a matchup we see Leffen lose often these days.
No, never done.
Not even against non-top 6 members, period.
Right. I mean, we saw him play against SFAT, and that was like a solid 3-0. So definitely not an easy thing to do if you're moky. But we got a different kind of beast here versus S2J, and already starting off so well, getting the forward smash to get in that first stock. moky looking hot. Yeah, striking the Yoshis as well. A little bit surprising pick because moky, he's one of these foxes that really wants to be in your face a lot. Right. So a little bit surprised to go here. In the same realm, I feel like Johnny is a Falcon that's really good at close quarter kinds of situations. He knows how to scrap, right?
Yeah, S2J is very well known for his out of shield game. He's so good at picking his timings when he rolls, when he jumps with a downer out of shield.
Yeah. Specifically rolls are what I'm going to be watching out for in this set. Out of the corner as well, he's really good.
Yeah, getting away with the rolls. Almost 3 times.
I think dash attack is actually a really good option to punish that roll because, you know, it lasts for so long and you can, like, follow the roll if you anticipate it.
Yeah, and the high damage, even the weak hit of the dash attack is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, moky loves to go for these back throws when he's close to the platform and then do the tech chase, instead of what most foxes tend to do, which is the up throw and getting them to the platform.
Yeah, it's a good little DI mix-up, I think. It's solid because they're going to be DIing as though they're going for the platform, and a lot of times they're going to be holding a direction to where they can get popped into the ground, and then from there you can get the tech chase.
Yeah, very true. Ooh, a little bit slow there. The thing is also, moky was trying to do the up throw and then up air on the tech in place and then cover the rolls, but a little bit too low damage on Johnny for that to work. That's normally something you see more at higher damages when it takes longer time before you actually hitting the platform.
Right. Ooh, off stage. Good DI on the down throw. Getting him off the stage like that is kind of difficult for Falcon to follow up unless he commits super hard. Delayed aerials for Johnny.
Going out there.
That's what you need to do sometimes against Falcon, right? At the start of his up B, he's just kind of sitting out there. And he doesn't have time to drift in or drift out, so that can really stifle Falcon's recovery.
Yeah, you're like, closing off his options.
Definitely.
Like if you let him drift, then that's when Falcon excels at his recovery. Ooh, good recognition by moky after the down air. S2J DIing great away from the down air, so the shot was not going to connect, but the grab did.
Yes. Ooh, nice tech chase here. But man, the quick tech from moky is hard for S2J to follow up on that platform.
Oh, I think I was looking for the jump there.
Where he waited to just land back on stage. But unfortunately, S2J with an SD. Good short and avoiding the down tilt.
Yeah, that should be it. Stomp knee.
Yeah, had enough time to wave land onto the platform. Good old stomp knee. The crowd goes wild for stomp knee.
Getting a tech chase. A lot of times when Johnny goes for a tech chase, he goes for like 2 or 3 regrabs and then he goes for the re. That's something you should keep in mind if you're playing Spaceys against Johnny, that the 2-3 first times, that's when the reactions comes, then the re.
Right. Really good edge cancel there on the recovery. But, oh, Falcon is heavy! Oh. Actually,
I think the weak knee threw off the tech timing there as well. I think moky expected a strong knee.
yeah. Props to moky for DIing towards the mountain, of course, making that combo not KO, giving him a little chance to live a little longer. But these guys love fighting in the pit.
Yeah, dude. They want to dance.
They're trying to dance.
Dancing in the pits.
These guys can tango. Ooh, double wall jump? Man, when I think of fancy players, Johnny and moky definitely come to mind. So
Yeah, they come to mind for sure.
oh my gosh.
Quite a few spot dodges by moky now as well. That's something that, yeah, traditionally is very, very, very dangerous to do against Falcon and Marv. And these players playing Falcon and Marv, they are traditionally incredibly good at charking those out.
Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. Oh, gets the Tipman up air, and that will end the stock. A stock lead now for Johnny. These stomps have been working out so well. The way he like delays it and doesn't quite fast fall though. Oh, Johnny. Oh, and the reverse knee.
Yeah, that was a very convincing, last stock by Johnny.
That was clinic. He put on a clinic there with this combo game and whatnot, especially because moky was doing the shorten of the side B so often. It was kind of tricky that he went for the full side B to get back on stage, but Johnny was ready for it with that stomp.
All right, we're going FD. Traditional, a pretty strong counter pick for Fox in the matchup. Fox an incredibly good punish game from up throw past like 30%. But even before that, a lot of times you often see Falcons. Oh my God, Johnny!
He's talking about Fox's punish game, but Falcon though. Oh snaps! But yeah, it's totally true, especially at percents like around 30 to 40. Fox actually has a chain grab off of up throw on Falcon on the stage.
Yeah, a lot of side Bs. I would like to see more uppy mix-ups because we haven't seen Johnny really go off the stage a single time so far.
That's very true. That's a really good point. He has been trying to edge guard mostly from on the stage. moky could do some crazy angles to throw him off with the up B. Man, a kind of a convincing lead right now from Johnny. And again, those stomps, the way he dashes back before he does it to avoid one of the hits of Fox before getting the stomp is so good.
Yeah, in those scenarios as Fox, what I would like to do is running, making it look like I'm going to approach, and then approach as the stomp is like after it's coming out, you know?
Right, that makes sense. Man, Johnny's just so good at playing out of the corner. Anytime there's pressure there, he either rolls out or he knows exactly when to dash in as moky's jumping up.
Good call out with up smash.
Nice wait to punish the drift in on the up B. moky looking pretty good on this.
In those scenarios, I want to see fair. What we saw there, the up throw in the air, it puts Johnny at the ledge. But if you do a fair, you get like a new tech chase scenario, which often convert into a death.
Right, because of just the less hit stun and whatnot, and less knockback rather,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that you land on the ground first. That makes
Like the
sense.
nair is better at like mid percentages where they still are not going to go to the ledge.
there against the knee. That could have net a lot on Johnny's end. Okay, giving each other just a little bit more space right now. You can tell they're just slowing it up just a tiny bit. They know how important this stock is on game 3.
Ooh. Yeah, Johnny did not seem to be ready for that reverse nair at all.
Yeah. Because most people wouldn't go for that kind of combo tree, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good crouch cancel. And the way he crouched at the last second, so it didn't seem like he was about to crouch that get-up attack.
Yeah, and we haven't like seen the crouch pretty much period in the Tech Chase game at all. So, you know, great mix-up by Johnny.
Ooh, the shine stall. Just narrowly missing that up air. Okay, the ledge play for moky though. He's playing with fire.
Great short.
Okay. Oh, good DI away, but Falcon can still catch that.
Yeah, Johnny up 2-1 now.
What do you think moky should do in the counter pick here in this position of the game?
I don't really think the stage itself was an issue. I think FD is perfectly fine. I think it's a little bit more, you know, mixing up the recoveries with up B as we talked about, and really respect the down air, because that's where Johnny's getting most of his openings.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Even though moky's doing like unorthodox combos a lot of times, they do seem to work out because they end up being like a DI mix-up a lot of times, like that double neutral air we saw on the left side of FD.
Yeah, that's one of the very beautiful things with the combo game in Melee, how you truly can mix up your opponents.
Definitely. And here's that little chain grab that you saw. You realized that he was at the perfect percent. You can get a re-grab off the up throw.
I love the fact that he's doing dash attack. If you DI fully away with Falcon from the up throw, when dash attack knocks over, it just sets up so good for new tech chases.
It really does. And that's a very hard tech to hit from the Falcon's end. You're not anticipating that dash attack.
A little bit slow on the conversion from the weak nair. Also, I like that moky was staying on the ledge there, especially here in FD where you don't have platforms to mix things up with on your recovery. It's very, very good to stay on the ledge, let Falcon pick the poison, and then you go off and kill him.
Yeah, waiting is definitely so good. Ooh, the reverse knee at that pretty low percent off of the side B. A lot of times people would anticipate like up air or whatnot to continue the combo tree from Falcon, but a great mix up there from Johnny.
Yeah, and the fact that it got reversed as well, because as we saw, moky was DIing down.
Right.
So I think he was thinking that it was going to fly, you know, across the stage.
Ooh, there's that forward air you were talking about. Unfortunately, did do a little bit of a reverse, but it does.
Yep, there it is.
Are you coaching him, Armada? Can he hear?
Maybe.
Can he hear the comment? He has the commentary in his headphones right now. That's unfortunate, but he does make it back.
Something like to do in those scenarios with the stomp is to tech, wall jump, back air, and then you up B again.
Right.
Even though at SmashCon we saw none crouch canceling Saints back air.
Dude,
I was like, I've never seen that.
And then he punishes it with a knee. That was so
that was crazy.
Godlike.
Yeah, like here we see the nair still sends him on stage. It's fine, but that nair, okay, it worked out for the best there.
Yeah, but if Johnny had like a little bit better DI, he might have grabbed the ledge as opposed to being completely off stage.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That was crazy.
Yeah, the tech on the up smash. Very, very low percentages when you get wave shine up smash. You can actually just hold down, press the tech very far in advance, and if you take in place, you actually will get to punish Fox since he has so much lag.
Right, it's actually negative on hit. It's kind of crazy. You can get a grab usually off of that. Ooh. Oh, staying right outside the get-up attack range.
No, not the nairs. Okay.
Yeah, the over 100% with Falcon can't do too many options, but the ledge dashes are clean, the hacks dashes. That looks like it should be it, and we're going to Game 5.
Let's go. I'm hyped. I want to see as many Game 5s as possible.
Oh, yeah.
The more melee, the better.
Yes, I completely agree. Especially when you have players like moky and S2J, man. They're just so much fun to watch. Just surprise you at every turn.
Yep.
Got stuck in his movement there. Got stuck in the shine.
Yeah, I would like to see moky catch on to these jump from the up throws and low damages. It's a very common. Oh,
Yeah, he had enough time after that stomp that he was barely about to land, but just the tech skill from S2J to land that stomp into the knee. That's crazy. Yeah, like you pointed out, man, the stomps are just getting so much mileage from Johnny's end. moky needs to watch out for that kind of space down air.
great down smash.
Okay. Trying to read the roll in with that knee.
That's the thing Johnny's so good at as well. Like a lot of these moves from Fox, like up smash and up tilts, they have such great hitboxes, but Johnny's so great at playing around them.
Right, because a lot of times, specifically like up tilt, it's very difficult to punish because there's not too much end lag on it. And then he's just right outside that range and at the perfect distance to be able to punish it. It's not easy. Oh, whoa, moky. The custom combo.
Yeah, great recognition by S2J, realizing that moky is not quite going to reach it.
Mm-hmm. Good DI there on the back air, but you're stuck between a rock and a hard place when you DI away on Falcon. Because then you're so far away that you're going to get edge guarded. Ooh, the knee? Was it worth it?
I mean, he has a pretty big lead.
Yeah.
Any extra credit in this position, I would take it. I would take it.
For sure.
The stomps.
So what's a good answer to that kind of stomp that you think moky could be doing?
I think he can just make it look like he's gonna approach, but actually not jump in. He could wave dash down, for example, and then go in as he's falling down. Because worst case scenario, he's gonna have Johnny in shield, which is still a really good position for Fox to have.
Ooh, going to the dash attack, not allowing him to land before that, after that up air. That's crazy. Oh no! What a crucial miss!
I can't believe it.
Oh, he's too high up to get a combo off the stomp. Yo, game 5 last stock. Yeah.
Yeah, and he closes it out. Yeah, that must have been so nervous for S2J. Like, you had it in the bag.
Right.
You literally held the ledge,
Yeah.
and you take that SD, giving moky a second chance. But S2J closing it out, and he's sitting pretty in Winners Finals.
That's wild. He's in Winners Finals, Johnny.
Year of the Falcons.
Year of the Falcons, man.
Wizro winning Smash and Splash. Johnny sitting in Winners Finals.
Yeah.
And then we saw None getting top 5 at SmashCon.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Year of the Falcon. I'm happy to see it. I'm hyped for Year of the Falcon. I got the Falcon pin. But, all right, we're going to take a quick look at some of these stats from that last game. Yeah, game 5, man. Look at that. Look at the stocks taken. Look at the total damage is very, very comparable. Like, this was a nail-biter of a set for sure.
Yeah. It's honestly, yeah, he's really, really close. The average
close.
kill is a tiny, tiny bit lower for Johnny, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think the one thing to note is moky's lowest kill is at 60%, and Falcon sometimes can get gimped at low percent. So props to Johnny for being able to play around that, avoiding those situations where you get thrown off and shined. That practically didn't happen at all if the lowest percent kill was 60.
Yeah, especially on these smaller stages like Yoshi's, for example. That's an even higher chance that you're going to find yourself in a bad situation at the corner. And as you said, getting giant spiked, gimped.
Dang. Man, the stomp was definitely MVP there. Look how the damage built also is pretty even-ish for both players, right? Falcon lived a little bit longer, but the spikes when someone got something started, the huge upward trajectory on some of those points in the graph, when they got a hit, they really made it count.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great set. That was a great set.
Ooh, it's a good way to start off this top 6.
Yeah.
Dang.
And next up, we have iBDW versus Hungrybox. 1-1 this year. Hungrybox clutched it out game 5 at Smash and Splash.
Right.
And then iBDW got his revenge at Smash and Splash. No,
Summit.
Smash Summit.
Summit.
Winning 3-1 in a very convincing fashion.
Yeah, that's not easy, man. Hbox, all he's been doing his entire career is just working on Foxes and whatnot. So for someone like iBDW to be coming up and doing such good work on a player like Hbox, you got to give him props. And you actually did a bit of coaching for iBDW, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. But he does have a lot of puff experience playing against 2Saint and other puffs in his region. And I would say overall, it's probably his strongest matchup.
What do you think stands out about iBDW's like play style, and why do you think he has so much success in recent history?
I'll say traditionally, compared to even like a lot of the really good foxes, he's better at playing around the rest.
Right.
He has better uppy angles than arguably anyone, maybe besides Leffen. They are really good. As we said yesterday, notched out of his mind.
He really is.
And then he's also not afraid to, at times, aggressively go in. But not like in a silly way. Like he's picking his spots aggressively and defensively very well.
Right.
And I think that's the way to play against Puff. Like if you play too much defense, you give Hungrybox too much room to work with. But if you play too much aggression, like the risk of dying early is there. But when you mix up the aggro and defense, Hungrybox, he needs to, like, you keep him on your toes, right?
Right. Yeah, discipline, I think, like, matters a lot against specifically Hungrybox, right? Because he's going for those, like, tomahawk grabs, for example, is a huge part of his play after, like, conditioning you. And then missing those kind of techs on up tilt at low percent, or where you get to, like, a knockdown at low percent is crucial. Because if he had missed that tech on the up tilt, that would have been a jab rest, and he's already off one stock, right?
Yeah.
So keeping those, like, few things in mind is so important against a player like Hbox. But he still gets upper rest.
Oh, if he recognized that and went for the grab, that could have been a kill already.
Laser land to get to the top platform. Good get-up attack there, because a lot of times the Hbox is super good at the tech chases on those platforms.
Yeah.
Oh. Standing laser right next to him.
Yeah, that's one thing you want to look out for when playing against Hungrybox as well. When you're coming down from above and try to attack him where he is, very often he wave dash away and F smash, which we saw there. But iBDW barely got the power shield in time.
Right. Okay, bringing it back to 3 stocks apiece. Avoiding anything off that invincibility, that can be pretty big.
Yeah, that's like one thing people don't talk about too much, but Puff with invisibility is really scary because one read and you're dead.
Yeah.
But when you have invisibility against Puff, she goes to the ledge.
Yeah, she goes to the ledge or she just like jumps off stage a little bit, and even if you hit her with like a back air or whatnot, it's not really going to net you too much.
Yeah.
Unless you're that high percent.
Yep, Hungrybox going right out there.
Yeah.
Covering the up.
That's a huge part of Hbox's gameplay that I think is phenomenal, right? Like his edge guarding is so on point when he's playing well.
Yeah, no, it really is. And it's something we can see, like, overall in the landscape of Mill. That fair up smash almost connected. That was good DI by Hbox. If he went a bit more forward there, that up smash would have connected.
Yeah, going up like that was a strong choice. Okay, Hbox stuck on the platform there, being right outside the up smash range. Falling up air, not going to KO.
Yeah, and that the downer Hungrybox was going for. Downer from Puff is actually not a true combo at low percentages.
Yeah, you need it to where he hits you with like the last hit of the down air and it like flips you over. It has that little like tumble animation. Oh, the double roll!
Yeah, that's something that's going to be very important for this set for iBDW as well, to like really scout out these rolls.
Yeah.
And patiently wait for the opportunity when it, prevents itself.
Yeah, because Puff doesn't have like too many options out of shield, right? You'll see him roll a lot and gets the tech chase with the up smash. iBDW with a little bit of lead. Oh, will history repeat itself?
Yeah, this is a dangerous position. Yeah, when you have above, I think it's 17% when upper knocks over. So between 17 to like maybe 50, 60 when upper rest works as a combo. That's normally at the time you don't really want to be above Puff too much. At this percentages, even if Hungrybox would get an up air and iBDW is on the platform, it's not really going to lead into anything.
Right.
So below 17 or when you are at like 60 plus at least.
Right. Okay, but we got a last stock here. Avoids that neutral air that's actually been working on so well for Hbox throughout this tournament. Almost gets a grab off the up air. You could tell just like the pacing of this last stock is a little bit different from the prior ones, where they're just waiting out a little bit longer before going in. I think the down tilt on the tech chase. And those lasers are juicy, man. Just like a couple more, and suddenly up throw up airs on the table, and then you have up smash and whatnot.
Yeah, up air is on the table right now, especially with one pummel, and it should seal the deal.
Oh, the roll in, the classic Hbox punish.
Yeah, it's such a good option to pick because if your opponent rolls in, you're dead, right? But
Yeah.
if you don't roll in, Hungrybox still have the stage control.
Right. So he at least maintains the momentum that he has in that stock. And a lot of times it's hard to fight out of the corner against Puff, especially with all those space backers and whatnot. But a hard-fought game one for sure, so we're definitely in for a great set.
Reaction tech chase? Nah. Going for the back air. I think he might have tried to cover the tech in place only with reaction tech chase rest and then cover with back air or fair if he went for any other option.
Right.
That's such a scary situation when you're a little bit slow in your tech chase because like if Puff just straight up grabs you, if you're waiting, then it's like you might die.
Yeah, no, definitely. You got to be on point with all that kind of stuff. Again, Hbox is edge guarding so good. Hits him with the light forwarder just in case. Even though he's quite far out there. And we saw actually iBDW doing a really good job DIing out of that up throw, even though it came out so quickly. But the power of Hbox is that his combo game now is so good, even off of these DI mix-ups with up throw, that he's going to get like a hot 60-70%, if not the stock.
A lot of up smashes now from iBDW, a little bit fishing for it. But clipping him with that up air and even stocks.
Yep. And we got the transformation. Ooh, good move choices there from iBDW, just spacing out that back air, doing the up tilt, pushing him towards the left side there. And we got the ledge regrabs.
Yeah, and by the ledge here, you can't really run as close as you want.
No! That's... No!
It's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, man. That just turns the tide in this game.
Yeah, for iBDW right now, it's the most important thing to not, keep thinking about what happened. What happened, you can't change it. Now it's all about thinking about, the rest of the set.
Right. Look how much percent Hbox is already building. Nice shorten there, seeing that Hbox is too far away from the ledge to cover it. What a stock lead. And just staying a little bit by the ledge. Forcing iBDW to come to him now that he has the huge stock lead.
Yeah, gets a jab up smash. He's still in this. I don't think that jab was a good choice.
What do you think he should have gone for there?
I think he should just have waited and then try to, get a tech chase. Kind of like here.
Right. Good lasers, though. Slowly but sure. What a grab.
It goes for a down smash. Another jab up smash.
And suddenly we're at last stock.
Yep.
What a comeback right now from iBDW after that SD.
Yeah, if Puff doesn't space her back air and shield correctly, often you can wave dash out of shield jab, and then if you get the jab, often you get an up smash.
Right, that juicy percent.
Yeah, in the corner you do not want to jump. Like when you're staying in shield, be very careful. Hungrybox is fishing for those jumps in the corner.
For sure. We do have a stage transformation now, and Hbox is like, I remember what happened when I stayed on the ledge last time. It worked out well for me. Let's give it another whirl. We got the A's in the crowd from the ledge grabs. Ooh, good tech there. And it looked like Hbox was actually anticipating it because he threw out that forward smash so fast.
That was so close.
Okay, 144% off stage. Oh! A brilliant angle from iBDW actually to go there, but Hbox wasn't able to cover it with that get up attack.
Yeah, rough position for iBDW. Being down 0-2, and in this matchup, the Dreamland counterpick traditionally so strong for Hungrybox.
Right. How do you feel about the FD counterpick now?
I think this is Fox's best stage in the matchup for sure. No platforms, so reaction tech chase rest is off the table, or waveland and then reaction tech chase grab.
Right.
So the punish game for Puff in this stage is not as strong. But in some scenarios, like from the up throw, like you will find yourself in a position where the best situation, like you could argue the DI behind is the best, but then you go off stage, and then DI in front is quite scary because of like pound scenarios.
Yeah, Puff does get like a decent amount of combos in that. Now that you're off stage, the edge guard game is like a lot stronger. But follows with the falling up air. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what have been netting him the most kills in this set so far.
Ooh, going right for the back air there. Just wants to tack on more percent.
Great down tilt.
Yeah. Pushing him way to the corner, making him exhaust all his jumps.
Yeah, Hungrybox's edge guards have been phenomenal in this set so far.
They really have. Not even getting burned that time.
Yeah, the Nair is quite scary at low percentages because you can't actually true crouch cancel it. You get Sakurai angle, where you get stuck in more lag, and that's something Hungrybox, you know, punish people for quite often.
Right. Narrowly missing that up smash, but gets the second hit up air.
Yeah, really, really important, especially at those high percentages because it's so much easier to SDI the double up air or the double hit on the up air when you have high damage.
Right, and then if he misses that the second hit of the up air, then suddenly he's at such a high percent that other things are not going to combo as well, right? So you have to like wait for a back air or get an up smash. So it's very crucial that he hit that. But of course, Hbox gets up throw rest.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for iBDW because he went for a shine as it got grabbed, and since he's holding down on the control stick, he's not going to DI.
Right. And we say that iBDW sneaking in a stock lead here. And those space back airs are very important because you saw Hbox crouch cancel it. If he wasn't spaced on those back airs, he would actually get grabbed out of it. Oh.
Yeah, Hungrybox not going for the rest there. He wants to close off the stock without taking any additional damage.
Right.
Yeah, great by iBDW, just running out of the corner. It's a good mix-up. Ooh, and he missed up from there. Don't jump, don't jump.
Okay. Gets the shorten though. Makes it back on stage. That neutral air was beautiful.
Up smash, yeah.
Oh man, and iBDW on the board.
Yeah, he's on the board.
But like you said, man, now he has to deal with the Dreamland counterpick, which has historically been so strong for Hbox.
Yeah, on this stage more than any, I would say it's so important. What we went over yesterday when we commented iBDW versus 2Saint. Make sure to get Puff up to percentages where you get the stock trade in case you get rested.
Right. Like we saw in that last stock, because Jigglypuff was so high percent, Hbox had to rely on his combo game a lot more, right?
Yeah. Ooh, good grab on the down air.
Space forward airs.
Yeah, see, he's looking for the jumps out of shield, but iBDW not biting.
Good discipline. Man, this matchup is just like all discipline from both ends, honestly.
Yeah, no, it is. This one crucial mistake, like, it really kills you.
It really does, man. Even if like Puff gets grabbed, that's still so much percent, and suddenly you're like halfway to KO percent, so it's tough. Those ledge grabs actually costing Hbox a little bit by getting lasered. Oh, not getting the tech chase even though he's right in his face.
Yeah, it was like a little bit too much to the right there.
And Hbox actually catching on a little bit to these falling up airs. You saw him shield angle towards the right so he doesn't get hit by that falling up air.
Ooh, I was not sure if that strong up smash was going to connect. That was so close to not being the strong hit.
Right.
Yeah, running out of the corner again. That's good. Ooh, that was really good by Hungrybox. Most Foxes after their Shine Stall would have gone straight for the ledge, but iBDW jumped back.
And Hbox still covered it. So good.
Yeah, maybe Hungrybox and Crunch, they've been in the lab. Been in the lab.
That was a crunch. That was a crunch edge guard.
Yeah, that's something we see Hungrybox do a lot more than other puffs too, is like just using the side platform and taking his time.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing against Jigglypuff at this precarious percent where like an up smash or an up air are gonna KO, you get a little bit thirsty for the KO, right? And Hbox is just waiting for that, and he's gonna punish you so hard with like an up throw rest or whatnot. So discipline again.
And the thing is also the side platform is a pretty hard spot to contest. Ooh, the down air so he can clip.
Yeah.
At the bottom. Pretty interesting option. I don't think I've seen Hungrybox use that one before in that particular scenario.
I see iBDW using a lot of drill, actually, as he's like fading back a little bit with it. How do you feel about that?
I'm not too sure how I feel about it. Like, in the air, the downer is not like... Puff is also in the air. It's not really going to give you anything. I don't know. I'm a little bit iffy on it.
Okay.
I would like to see more of it before saying too much.
Fair. That's fair. Forward throw pushes him off stage. He is so on point with his edge guards. Every time iBDW is off stage, he basically got KO'd. And iBDW is also mixing it up fairly well between all the angles he had, between like the shine stall that he tried and whatnot.
But it's like, it's one of the flaws with Fox's recovery. Like, what a lot of people do is like they jump in the position where they're at the same height as the side B.
Right.
And if they side B, on reaction, you see Hungrybox do a fair, most likely. Long-lasting move, covers many timings. And if the Fox doesn't side B, he jump out to get the up B. So most of the times, they're actually not reads, it's just pure reaction.
Yeah, that's crazy. But we got some stats for that previous set we just watched. Again, like relatively, it's closer than I thought it would be in terms of like these percents, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Like it did feel like Hungrybox was, in the front seat for practically all of the set besides that third game.
Right.
But yeah, the stats are pretty close.
I think the important one for me to note is the average kill is actually pretty much even.
Yeah, it's pretty much even.
Pretty much even. I know, like,
Puff dies early.
But exactly, Puff dies early. I don't know, man. The stats.
That means we need to kill it. We need to kill it.
The stats. I don't know, man. The stats say otherwise.
The thing is, I'm not even sure how it started, because if you reasonably and objectively think about it, like in a matchup like Puff Fox, where up for rest can kill you at like less than 20% when you get grabbed.
Right. And he had plenty of up throw arrests. So that definitely drove like that average. So
yeah, the thing is, like, a lot of these up throw, if we compare it to Swedish and Hungrybox yesterday, where I feel like it was a lot of times Swedish missing the DI, I feel like iBDW got more caught in situations where he was holding down, and it was like more unfortunate upper rest for iBDW's end. But it also might be, Hungrybox being better at scouting out these situations where the opponent is not going to hold the control stick in the right direction.
Right. He actually got a lot of up throws just like thinking about that set. And iBDW definitely like DI'd a good amount of those, but when you get that many grabs as Jigglypuff, like you're going to get a rest, because that's a very hard DI to hit with that timing. You almost have to do it like in anticipation of the throw.
Yeah, no, you need to do that for sure. And I think it comes down, for every Fox, like how much do they value to practically always have the DI correctly.
Right.
I know for me, when I was playing against Hungrybox and Puff, like I put incredibly high value on like never getting up for arrested. Yeah. And I think if you play like that, it's going to be much harder for Puff to get the straight upper rest, right?
For sure. And on Hbox's end, because like you were so strong at that kind of DI and whatnot, I feel like his combo game is just so good, even off of those like DIs. Like you saw him get like back air and whatnot, and then doing like dash attack and a forward smash off the missed tech. So his combo game also can't be understated. It's a solid player. But we're gonna get into our next set. We got ChuDat versus moky. ChuDat actually just sneaking his way all the way to semifinals.
Yeah.
Beating Fiction. And moky, of course, beating Leffen. Not easy.
I actually haven't seen moky too much in this matchup, so I'm quite interested to see how he plays the matchup.
Yeah.
Something I noticed when I was watching ChuDat play earlier against Fiction is that his reaction game has also stepped it up a lot.
Yeah, you can see that a lot.
Down throw a lot, and then reacting with the grabs. It's really good.
Yeah, especially when he has like the solar climber. It feels like his tech chase game and whatnot are just so good. Okay, got him off stage. This is where the rinse and repeat kind of edge guards work out so well. Wow. Doing the get up attack and then getting the shine right after. Really good coverage there from moky.
Yeah, ChuDat noticing moky's pressure was not... Oh, that was such a good save with the back air.
Oh my god. From Fox's end, what kind of stuff are you typically looking for in this matchup?
Honestly, the way iBDW played the matchup yesterday is the way I probably would play the matchup. Using the platforms a lot, attacking from behind. You don't risk getting shield wrapped even if you mess up your tech skill, and Ice Climbers is very, very weak in that position. It's like also when you use the platform, it's like it's very hard to be like the person on the ground in many scenarios, but it's kind of like you have to guess when they are coming down.
Right.
And a lot of times if you want something like actually good, when you predict them to come down, you have to put yourself at risk. And if sometimes in these scenarios, if they don't bite, you leave yourself open to get punished yourself.
Right, right. Yeah, we definitely saw the top platform being a huge component in this matchup yesterday. Because Ice Climbers have to commit so hard to contest that top platform that they're just staying on the ground typically. But ChuDat is very excellent at figuring out when the Fox wants to come down. Like, that's why you see these sharking up airs that he does so often, like, with great success.
Yeah, and honestly, the upper itself is just like such a great hitbox.
He gets Nana off stage. Both of them off stage now.
Yeah, it was a beautiful spacing in the back air, you know, around the down air. Like, not challenging directly, but challenging it from the side.
Right. So far, moky looking pretty solid in this matchup. Not unfamiliar by any means, but we're going to get a wobble. First wobble of the set.
Yeah, he got stuck in the ChuDat classic, down for down air, re-grab.
Yeah.
At the very first stock, we saw ChuDat go for it, and moky spot dodged it. ChuDat was not waiting for it. He was going for the straight grab.
Right. Yeah, even after the down throw down air mix-up, he does wait for that secondary like defensive option and then punishes that really well. ChuDat's out here, man. Oh! Good save. No, not a good save because he knows how to punish that up B.
Yeah, but in ChuDat's scenario, it's very clearly still worth going for.
For sure.
Like, best case scenario, Nana survives. And if not, well, you didn't really lose anything on it.
Yeah. No, for sure. Going into the instant down smash.
Oh, that was interesting. Crouch canceling the jab and then went for his own grab.
Okay. Closing out that stock. Only 50% on moky. See, look at these up airs, man. He's so good at reading when moky's going to be coming in, and that time gets a grab off of it.
Yeah, I feel like moky, he's the type of player that is not going to like try to wait and bait too much. And I think it's making it a little bit easier for ChuDat to just like preemptively throw out the hitbox and, you know, hoping for the best.
Right.
So I think on moky's end, he probably should, you know, try to mix it up a little bit more, not go in like as quickly every time.
Right. Or at least from that angle, right? Especially when ChuDat's just controlling center stage so dominantly.
Ooh, that was such a good conversion from ChuDat.
Gonna get the wobble.
Yeah, a lot of times in these scenarios as well, when you land on the platform, it's very important to recognize if they wave land, are they actually going to be able to cover tech in place with grab? Rolls, much, much more likely.
Right, you have just a little bit more time to be able to put that grab input. Oh, man. Oh, I thought he was going to clip him out there. The Shine Stall seemed to throw him off just a little bit, but already some juicy percent from ChuDat Soko.
Oh, great by moky. Staying far below the fair and then just attacking straight after.
Should be able to clean out this edge guard. One more back air. Still, oh, no, still not quite. ChuDat got that DI. There you go. Making him work for it. And look at these up airs, man. Just, especially the way that you have both the Ice Climbers, the timing to like punish it from that trajectory diagonally is kind of difficult.
No, I was about to say, just if he was hitting Nana while the up B was going to happen, ChuDat was going to die.
Right.
I think he just wanted to make absolutely sure that Nana was going to die there.
Yeah. And with the stocks being even like this, he should be able to do a lot on this Soko.
Oh yeah, ChuDat got his jump back.
Jump back again. Oh, good spot dodge there, avoiding the grab.
Ooh, beautiful movement.
Oh, outside the dash attack range. I thought the dash attack was going to hit.
Yeah, it's like it's a super small spacing window around that dash attack, but it's very, very hard. In the Fox Ditto, you often see people do that dash attack to contest that area, but you actually can space around it. It's just really hard. I would say it's a little bit similar to spacing around Marv's down tilt, you know? It is possible, but it's very hard. So you see it work out more than it technically should.
Right. Props to ChuDat for being able to space around that. Okay. Oh, great save from ChuDat with the up B. Okay.
I'm surprised we didn't get to see a get-up attack from Moky, because that would have interrupted ChuDat.
Right.
Some, you know, yeah, there we see it. There we see it.
Okay. Forward smash into forward smash? That's not a thing.
All right, tied up, 1-1.
You see the tiniest little baby taunt right at the end there as he saw the side B not get on stage. Hi, Moky. This is a good set, though.
Yeah. 1-1, but now Moky is not going to have these platforms available whatsoever.
Most likely going to be FD. Yeah, the platform pressure and the platform movement got him a lot of momentum in a couple of those stocks. And ChuDat in general is just so good at calling out where you're going to be with like raw grabs or up airs that net into grabs that a stage like FD just makes it a little bit more linear in how you're going to approach it.
Yeah, Moky not happy about that one. Not in time for the DI. And yeah, in a lot of these scenarios as well, like as we saw, the jab grab was what started all of this. In some of these scenarios, if you're afraid of getting caught, instead of trying to jump away and getting caught at the start of your jump, it might be better to just like stay on the ground and, you know, hold down and then shine. Because it's very likely that the ICs is going for the jab instead of the raw grab.
Ooh, good separation here, but Nana with the jab saying no. You're not going to get me that easily. Good up tilt there. Opts to go for Popo that time.
It's weaker.
Yeah, the weak forward smash. Really unfortunate there.
And as DJ would have said, no DI.
No DI. Off stage now. Good tech there, but so much percent already on his third stock.
Yeah, and this downer, rinse and repeat. Oh, yeah, ChuDat. He could have gone way lower there to secure that downer.
But still ends up getting a wobble, and it's 4 stocks to 1 now.
Yeah, this is rough for Moky.
Yeah.
For Moky, it's more about like trying to mentally reset right now.
I think just like he's a very kind of rush down player, right? And I think FD does not lend itself well to that style, especially because ChuDat is so good. And we got a 4 stock.
Yep.
Got a 4 stock on the counter pick.
Yeah, I would like to see for Moky to not rush into the next game.
Yeah.
In these type of scenarios, like it's very likely that you're feeling very emotional, you're feeling bad, and it's very likely to rush into the next game.
Right.
It's better to take a little bit of time, mentally reset, and then go in.
That makes a lot of sense, but he goes right into it.
I really hope we're not seeing a wobble within the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, because that's like the nail in the coffin in terms of your morale. After getting 4 stock, you get wobbled right away. Oh no. That's a good start.
Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, this stage is actually so good for Fox in the matchup. Like,
yeah.
Even from like center stage, Shine takes you to the ledge.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and back air just sends you so far. Oh my gosh, what? He's still living. That was a brilliant forward air to get Moky off of him on the left side or the right side there.
Yeah, I think he was doing it partly as well because Rando was there.
Right.
So that was like, you know, a recovery mix-up as well.
But yeah, just like the platform movement that Moky has is so much stronger in a stage like Yoshi's. Like, he can be everywhere at once.
ChuDat's success ratio on helping out Nana has been so high in this set.
Definitely. Definitely. Narrowly shielding that up smash. Nice. Avoids actually the up air from Popo. That's also a trademark of ChuDat, where he'll kind of use Nana to bait out you punishing her, and then he punishes you off that.
Yeah, it's a very, very important skill to have with ICs. It's like it's worth it, you know?
Yeah.
They get one hit on Nana, but you most likely get way more.
Especially on a stage like this. Down smash or even back air sends you so far off.
People really got to start going to ledge against ChuDat.
Yeah.
They really got to start going to ledge. He almost never covers it.
Yeah, he loves staying on stage right outside that Firefox range and punishing with like down smash like we saw there. He's very good at it. Doesn't even get burned.
Yeah, I like those Chine approaches from moky as well, where you kind of just come from above and use Chine. And then if you hit in the middle of the climbers, you are going to separate them.
Yeah.
Chine being one of the best moves in the game to separate climbers, if not the best.
Right, and you can just act so quickly out of it and whatnot. Really putting a lot of pressure on the ice climbers. Good tech chase there. Again, spacing right outside the ledge options, getting another grab. But moky will close it out, and we got a 3-stock to 1 lead. Good separation, Nana off stage.
Yep. Great get up attack as well. Even if he would have died for that, you take that. You take that.
It's worth it with 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah. Just make sure that the wobble is off the table.
Ooh, these edge cancels. Man, ChuDat's just stuck in the middle. What can he do? And I like the discipline now from moky, man. Just staying grounded that entire time. Because he knows ChuDat has been catching him a lot in the air. And he realizes, like, hey, if you come with me and I crouch cancel, I'll get a good trade. And at 3 stocks to 1, I'll take that trade.
Yeah. It's a very interesting, like, how game plans changes based on having a lead or being in disadvantage.
It's absolutely true.
Like, combo game is different based on percentages. Strategies like trading is more valuable once you have the lead. I like those aspects.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
yeah. And you have to make those kind of decisions on the fly.
Yeah, moky getting out that time. I can't blame ChuDat for going for the raw grab there. Even though it's not true, he did get away with it twice.
Right.
Oh, he dropped the wobble.
Dropping the wobble at this juncture? It's game 5, Chu. But he still might close this out. Oh, a great drift back after that up B for moky.
Went for the ledge, unpunished.
Oh. Tell him, Armada. Let him know. Oh, going for up smash. They're actually really solid from Chu. I thought he was going to forward smash after that up tilt.
And he's stuck in another wobble.
The choice for going up smash was brilliant because he saw that the left side platform was kind of lower. So he knew that he was going to be underneath him and be able to like follow up with a tech chase or whatnot.
Yeah, I like that mix-up with up smash.
Yeah.
Sure. Especially on this stage.
Woo. Shine up smash. There you go. Okay. He needed that Nana kill.
Yeah, he needed it.
For his morale.
But Fox is like a very explosive character, and especially in this matchup, one shine can turn it around. If he gets a quick kill on Nana, he could, tie up this game pretty quickly.
For sure. But again, he gets a grab off the up smash. Chu.
I think that time moky matched out in time.
Yeah.
But that's...
Jeez. And like you're saying, man, one shine just netted him the KO on Nana. So if he takes this stock with not too much percent, it's looking not too bad. Looking very doable. But Chu will definitely make you work for it, man. This Sopo. So good.
I feel like one good thing that possibly could help moky is that when he's on the top platform and ChuDat is trying to challenge him with up airs, instead of like trying to like wait it out or challenge it directly, to sometimes run off the platform from the side and then have ChuDat in the air and then try to go in and punish it.
Yeah, he seems to be like punishing it or trying to punish it like straight up, like right from above or at these like diagonal positions. But a little bit of an SD, 91%, still a substantial lead for ChuDat. Because you got to worry about like a straight down smash, you got to worry about up air into back air hitting you. Oh, get up attack, saving ChuDat there.
Yeah, ChuDat patiently sitting in the shield.
Yeah, using Nana's light shield too, even though Popo's regular shield is so small. And like we talked about, man, that down smash, because he got so much percent.
Yeah, that move is actually so strong.
Oh, look at it. Oh,
The back. Oh, he misses.
That's
a little bit too late.
That's huge.
All right.
Got
Game 5 last stock.
Oh, snaps. All right, what's going to happen here? Only 30%.
Oh, the CC. That was so important, that CC on the jab.
Yeah, getting the shine afterwards. Okay. They're keeping the shield pressure a little bit safe. Stuck in his shine, though. Ooh. Oh, my God.
ChuDat's trying to fish for that shield grab.
moky is just laying it on. He does not mind staying and playing on the shield, and ChuDat gets the wobble.
Yeah, this should be it. We did see the drop wobble earlier, but yeah, this should be it.
And you see the reflection, too. Oh, he drops it! Oh, he goes to ledge. Oh.
And he takes it.
Oh, man. Yeah, and he yayas.
Of course.
Of course.
Always.
Always with the yayas. The consistency. I can't believe he dropped that wobble, though. But he built up so much percent at that time already that, like, a back air KO'd at 150.
Yeah, it's true. But sometimes these stray hits can be quite hard to land. And ICs don't have, you know, like a kill throw.
Right.
Which means that, you know, shield is not as bad a position to be in as it is against some other characters.
Right. Dang, man. ChuDat, again, just making quite a big run at this tournament.
Yeah.
It's pretty far.
Guaranteed top 4.
That's really good. That's really, really good. Oh, man, we're going to take a quick look at some of these stats from the previous game. Man, that went to Game 5, last stock. Dropped the wobble. Dude, moky was so okay with laying on the pressure in that last stock situation. Like, he was on his shield for half of that time. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of scary to do. And it allowed ChuDat to get that grab at one point.
Yeah.
Because you got to be, like, perfect.
Yeah, I feel like ChuDat is like one of the top players that is like the most calm in these type of tense situations.
Yeah.
And even though the dropped wobble might indicate an otherwise, I feel like his mental game is very, very strong. It's like one of his stronger traits as a player, for sure.
For sure, man. I think just like his discipline in terms of how he's so patient. Because in those situations, the one that bites first typically is on the back foot, right? Like if you just wait out a little bit and they do something, like you're putting the burden on them to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's can be pretty scary.
And that's something ICs loves, right?
ICs
They're waiting
love
for those mistakes.
Oh,
a missed L cancel.
Ooh, yummy.
I wonder how this will go.
Got a wobble ready for it. Oh, man. Man, earlier today, when ChuDat won, he did a yayas, and then the crowd did the yayas with them against Fiction. Imagine getting yayas by a whole crowd.
Well, I'm happy I played Peach. I never had to worry about that.
You never had to worry about getting yayas. You never got yayas in your life.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Actually, technically in teams, but not really the same thing.
Fair, yeah. It's like a half yayas.
Yeah,
Only one person's doing it. But let's take a look at this bracket right now. We got Chu moving on. Chu made a run, man. Like, he beat Swedish. He beat moky, who beat Leffen. That's crazy. You got Leffen also slowly sneaking his way here, but he's got a tough battle ahead of him with iBDW.
Yeah, no, iBDW, as we have talked about, a great success this year so far, beating Mango and Hungrybox, most notably.
Right.
But I think Leffen is probably iBDW's toughest matchup of any player, I would guess. iBDW is strong overall in the Ditto, but I do think he has a very jump-heavy style, and Leffen is a master at grabbing landings.
Right.
If you look at Leffen playing the Fox Ditto, I will bet a lot of money that no other Fox have as high success ratio on, grabbing people's landings.
Right.
And iBDW's jump-heavy style, I think that could hurt him in these games. But he very clearly still have a chance. But I think this is his truest test of the top players.
Yeah, and Leffen looks like he's in pretty good form today just based on the set that we saw versus SFAT where you got the solid 3-0. And he's just so strong in the Ditto, man. He's just so strong in the Ditto. His combo game, his edge guarding in particular from what I saw in the SFAT set is that he puts out the back air jumping off of the ledge and then rising with the back air, and then that forces the Fox to go high, so he covers that with the back air. He just does everything with such precision that it feels like a combo. It feels like a true combo if you look at some of those edge guards in that set.
Yeah, no, Leffen is so strong in every area of this matchup. The recovery thing, it actually is one flaw to it that both me and Leffen was using a lot against each other.
Okay.
So when Leffen is doing these back airs from the ledge, if you position yourself at the right height, if Fox decides to cover low, he's actually going to get clipped by the straight angle. if he goes straight with the up B.
Oh, I see.
But
I
if he
see.
covers the straight angle, then he doesn't cover the ledge.
Ah.
So you can create occasionally that 50-50 mix-up.
Right. Oh, that makes it a little bit harder for sure. Makes it a lot harder.
Because if you go high in those scenarios as well, regardless if Leffen covers low or like the mid height, he's still, especially if he covers the low, he has enough time to cover the high angle.
Right,
as well.
exactly. That's what we saw him do.
So the mix-up is really going straight if you have the right height, or going for the edge.
Got it. Yeah, because if you get hit by that up B going straight, they're like knocked off stage a little bit, and then sometimes they can get shined out of it. So
Yeah, especially these mid percentages.
Yeah, that can be scary.
I think some people call it an Armada shine coming after.
Yeah. I don't know who that's named after, to be honest. An old soul.
Must be a cool guy.
An old retired player from the olden days of Melee. So we're going into game 1, iBDW versus Leffen. A lot of Fox in this top 6 and top 12.
Yeah, it's called shine for a reason, dude.
That's true.
Oh yeah, Leffen going for the straight F tilt. It's a very good option after a forward throw to just throw out the F tilt if you think they're going to jump immediately.
Yeah, it's like kind of a low enough knockback that it sends them at a kind of angle to where you can like shine spike them and whatnot. Okay, a lot of dash dancing from both these Foxes. Avoids the grab. Nice. Goes straight into the up air. At that percent, that will definitely KO. Even game so far.
Yeah, Leffen is so good at using up tilts as well. No other Fox is really using the up tilts with as high proficiency as he does.
Right.
I like the fact that Leffen was waiting on the edge there. Like that very high up E, the mangle, it's very good at dodging the back air, but in many scenarios you can either shine and re-grab the ledge or you just wait on the ledge and react.
Right. Good recognition from him to realize that. And he's up 3 stocks to 1, man. Those low percent KOs are coming in hot.
And that was the grab I was talking about. iBDW was doing a full hop, landing aerial, Leffen right there.
Staying right outside that range. iBDW with a little bit of an edge guard on his own. Oh, that was close, man. He was playing with his food there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had the most confidence in the world or what that was. That was scary, dude.
It really was.
Another wave dash turnaround up tilt.
Yeah, man, that's so good because you're facing forward before you see Leffen come at you, so you're not really expecting that. He does it so fast.
Yeah, in that situation, iBDW didn't really have much to pick from.
Yeah.
Leffen covering with the low backer, and regardless of angle, you should be dead there.
Telling you, man, just like his edge guarding is so on point in the Fox Ditto that you have to do some crazy Armada recoveries to have a chance at it.
Oh yeah, getting the downer in the air, like if you get Fox's downer and the opponent is in the air, it's not nearly as good. You can act out of it like pretty much instantly. And the trade with up tilt. Yeah, good DI by iBDW. It's so important when you get up aired, from platform to platform, to not DI, towards the center of the platform again. If you DI away, a lot of these up air kills are not going to happen.
We're seeing it's a lot of new tech that we saw in that last stock, like jumping behind the Fox as their side being and punishing with your side B is very, very solid. We saw that. We saw a couple laser lands and whatnot. iBDW is a 2019 Fox.
I think in this set as well, it's going to be very important for iBDW to call out Leffen's up east to the ledge. Leffen is one of the Foxes that really likes to go there. Partly because he has such good ledge dashes.
Yeah. He's definitely on point. You'll see him do like ledge dash, up smash, and whatnot, and sometimes you just kind of have to respect it. Because he's so good at it.
Yeah, against Leffen, you better back off.
You back off. That's his zone.
A pretty good option after the ledge, if the Fox ledge dash, is for the other Fox staying on stage, is to do a retreating back air when the Fox tries to approach right away. Leffen did develop counterplay to dash away and then dash back in and then try to punish. So it's like always layers and layers.
For sure, man. It's like an arms race. Gotta keep evolving. iBDW, for the most part, staying a little bit more grounded as he was getting punished as he's with those full hops jumping in. And working out a little bit better for him in this game, too.
That angle.
Yeah. That's what iBDW has that we don't see too many other Foxes attempt, is he's got these crazy, crazy angles that you would not expect going for ledges in like really precarious situations.
Yeah, Leffen really tend to go for that shorten. It's something to look out for a lot as well. And the thing is, I feel like he will go for it. Okay, he didn't go for it there. I'm actually surprised. He tends to go for it until you show that you are able to punish it properly.
It looked like that up B height was what you were talking about, where he was trying to go straight in, but he was unfortunately just a little bit lower than the battlefield ledge. So it didn't quite work out.
The shine grab from iBDW. That's another thing, Leffen, against shine grabs. He tends to spot dodge if he know that you like very often on shield tends to go for shine grab. It's a hard read, but you know it pays off sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. And he can get net something off of it, off those spot dodges too. Okay, 65% lead for iBDW, but Leffen can turn that around in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
that spot dodge. That spot dodge you're talking about, man. And it allowed Leffen to actually get a decent punish.
Yeah. The thing is, the trick to it is that you need to do it super early, the spot dodge.
Ooh, and oh, no back air, no up smash. Oh boy, that's a huge position right now to lose. That's a really good tech off that dash tag. A lot of people would miss the tech that right there, that dash tag. Oh my God!
Yeah, that was. Oh no! You don't want to see that.
Leffen missing a ledge dash? What?
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely very.
But I like to see from iBDW there was that he teched in place. Leffen is a very reaction-heavy player, and against reaction-heavy players, tech in place is by far the best because it's the hardest to react to.
Right.
So sometimes, like, if you have the feeling that your opponent is going to guess, they tend to guess for tech in place. Those are the times to roll against these players.
That makes a lot of sense. Going for grab right after the drill, seeing that the smash DI was there. Spacing right outside the get-up attack. Leffen playing really well in this game 3.
Yeah, and grabbing straight after iBDW's ledge dash.
iBDW just jabbing him and wanting to keep center stage, but Leffen says, nah, can have this back air. Ooh, down tilt into shine back air.
Ooh, and the laser.
Ooh.
Turn around there. Yeah, the trick to shine back air is to hit with the highest part of shine. As high of the part of shine as possible, since they're going to fly down, right? Oh, great DI.
Yeah, it gets the tech there to slide off the platform, or to fall off the platform, rather. Okay, Leffen with a stock lead. I will say, watching like the moky set and whatnot, what happened with moky is that his punish game on stage was phenomenal. So if iBDW can kind of like incorporate that a little bit more, where he does get those hits, it puts a lot of pressure on Leffen. Because Leffen is just running away when he does have him off stage like that.
Oh, he's
not getting the second hit of the up air.
Yeah, Leffen recognizing he can't get there in time to shine spike. Yeah, good recognition.
That on-the-fly decision-making is so important. He just realized, turned it around, get back to ledge, and then just kept punishing him on stage. And that all came off of iBDW missing his up throw up air. So that's big, man. You don't want to give Leffen an inch because he'll take a mile.
Yeah, don't give him an inch.
Don't give not one. I'm sorry, is it centimeters? Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm fine with an inch. I'm fine with an inch. Freedom units.
Don't give him a centimeter or he'll take a kilometer. Oh?
Yeah, great reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a timing thing there in the get-up attacks, where you kind of have to wait for the right timing to get the grab.
Yeah. Nice shield drop there, gets the back air. Ooh.
Yeah, falling up air, only getting the second hit. In those scenarios where you don't need the extra damage from the first hit, you should go for only the second hit.
Right, right. Yeah, for sure. That's very crucial so they don't have any chance to smash DI or whatnot. But Leffen will take that game 3. Where do you think iBDW should be going on his counter pick based on how the set's going so far?
All right, we are going FOD. I was going to say I think either Yoshi's or FOD. Like he still wants a top platform.
Right.
And he won on Battlefield, if I remember correctly.
Crouch canceling each other's down tilts. Off stage. Oh, whoa, whoa, what's this combo? All right, IBW.
Oh, that waveland back was so good.
Right outside Leffen's range.
That is one of the counterways against Leffen's great grabs on landings is to use fall down and waveland back.
Right.
Because then he will whiff, and that's your time to strike.
Yeah, because he's stuck.
King is very good at using that, for example.
That makes sense. IBW very comfortable just keeping center stage there, waiting for Leffen to come in. Good crouch cancel on the jab, almost getting the double up smash. The down tilts have actually been very cute in this set. They're spacing right outside the other ranges of like neutral air and whatnot. So down tilt having that little larger hitbox is kind of tricking up some of these neutral game interactions.
All right, Leffen finally getting a stock in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Falling a little bit behind. Oh, iBDW. I like those interactions at the ledge too because both of them are so good at all the shorten distances.
Right.
So when someone is hanging on the ledge and the other one have the chance to side B, either shorten or not, it's just such like a mix-up game. Yeah, that should be it.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, doing that second backer was genius. Oh my god, at that low percent getting that KO, Leffen's back in this.
Yeah, that's the shorten.
Dude, these guys, the recoveries from both of them have been so good.
Yeah, and there's the mix-up. There's the mix-up. I think on the longer distance, when Leffen is further away from the ledge, that's more of the times he tends to go for, the full side B.
Right.
But it's such, you have to guess. You have to guess. It's a very, very hard one.
Very fast decision making.
Yeah. Something you can do at high percents, though, that is actually like covering both, is to drop from the ledge and jump out with a backer. And if they have high enough damage, it doesn't matter that you have to up B back to the ledge. But at low percentages, yeah, then you don't want to put yourself in that position.
Right, right. Man, and we got last stock, even though iBDW had like a little bit of a lead. That's 72% though.
I like that it went for Shine there. Up tilt might not have been hitting him in time.
Oh,
the tech on the down smash!
Oh, the tech on the back air into the quick side B. Okay, Leffen back on stage. Falling down with the neutral, gets a Shine as well. Oh, out of the corner, not. Gets the up throw back air, and we got game 5!
Again!
Oh my god, everyone is pushing Leffen in the Fox Ditto.
Yeah,
That's not easy.
Yeah, we have not seen this for a very long time, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if Leffen is going to go FD, yeah. This is traditionally Leffen's counterpick in the Fox Ditto.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of a high variance stage, so I can understand his, decision not going for it at first, but, now he's the back against the wall.
Yeah. But iBDW is no slouch in the chain grab game and the combo game on the stage. So he's got his work cut out for him. Okay. Nice. Oh, the shield before the grab, but the mash out from iBDW.
Yeah, so all that practice against Chu earlier.
Yeah, very true. Who's going to get the first stock? Okay. Forward throw, that is a huge miss right there because you can usually net up smash at this percent. Okay, and iBDW looks like he's going to take the first stock here. Covers that angle too from Leffen.
Yeah, going for the ledge there was pretty much everything Leffen could have done, so
yeah.
Goodbye iBDW to not leave that spot open. I like the drift forward on the nair. iBDW tried to squeeze in the grab. It's such an important thing when people are coming down with an aerial. Are they drifting forward or are they drifting back?
Yeah.
Very important to mix it up.
And whether they decide to like fast fall or not fast fall like affects that distance as well. So there's a lot of little mix-ups you can do from a particular position in the air.
Yeah, a lot of times you will see lower level players always go for the drift back. So it's something to keep in mind that the drift forward is very good as a mix-up sometimes.
Dude, that ledge dash into reverse up tilt is actually getting Leffen so much right now. Look at the clean combo game, the perfect percent.
I love the fact how he was like overshooting the backer so much. He still got the reverse hit, but he was as close as possible to the Fox, making it probably impossible to avoid that up smash.
Right. and iBDW firing right back. Fox Ditto, baby.
Yeah, great CC Shine. Crouching to Shine is so good in this matchup. Besides a downer, like against Nair, against backer, CC Shine, dude.
Yeah,
Take that to the bank.
for sure. That's an important tech for iBDW to hit there on that back air. That would allow Leffen to get a huge tech chase. I love these little shield stops that Leffen is doing just for the perfect position before he gets that up air. Oh my! The combo game for both these players!
Game 5 last stock, dude.
Oh my god! Who's gonna get the first hit? Okay, iBDW with the first hit, but not getting the up smash off that up throw. It's kind of big. Another opportunity. Oh, not sending him off stage, but
That's it! iBDW takes it!
oh my god! iBDW getting the Fox throw over Leffen. Game 5 with a huge combo in the last stock.
And he has taken down 3 top 6 members now.
Oh my god. This guy's on a mission.
Yeah, he's on a mission.
He be doing work.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Dang. Leffen lost 2 Fox Dittos this tournament to get knocked out from moky into iBDW. The newer school Fox players.
Yeah, it's scary, dude.
Dang. It's scary out here.
Yeah, I think prior to moky beating him, I'm not sure if Leffen lost to any non-top 6 Fox since Lovage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild. Let's take a look at some of these stats. Yeah, got the stocks there. And the total damage. iBDW actually did a decent amount more damage than Leffen.
Yeah. Leffen, yeah, more clean on getting the kills with average kill. Almost like a 30% difference.
Yeah, yeah. I think that just came from his like precision edge guarding, whereas iBDW was like building these percents and getting a lot of up smash KOs as opposed to Leffen with the edge guarding. And you see the lowest kill from Leffen is 10%, whereas iBDW is at 50. So he was just consistently like getting the percent on Leffen. That's not easy to do in the Fox Ditto.
Yeah. Even stocks as well, like total stocks 17 each.
Yeah. That's a close. That's a crazy set, man.
Yeah.
2019 Melee is wild.
Yeah, he's always something crazy around the corner.
Something new is happening every time. Oh man, how can we follow up that set? Before we have more Melee action, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to throw it over to some ads, but we'll be right back with more top 4 Melee action, I think. I think that's where we're at. Yeah, stay tuned.
It gets up just a hair too early. He had it.
Up the delays, these little slight timing mix-ups. Even just this sequence right here. Just these short, stuttered movements. That was a little bit BM at that point. It's like, yeah, I think you get a budget of like 8 up tilts in a 6-second span.
Wow, and the Giano, the get out of the corner. Yep.
Shoutouts to Kentucky. My guy.
All right, can S2J put together a Johnny Stalker? Are we going to see Plum go up 2-0? For the first time, could we see... Oh, what the...
Welcome back to Shine 2019. We are now at top 4 of Melee. And guess who's sitting in Winners Finals?
S2J.
S2J in Winners Finals of Shine. Woo.
Against Hungrybox.
Against Hungrybox. That's a tough opponent for him, man.
Yeah, S2J actually have never beaten Hungrybox before.
No.
He did take him to game 5, I think 2, maybe 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of these sets have also been 3-0. So
Yeah.
we'll see what version of Johnny
That's true.
is showing up.
That's
But
true.
sitting in Winners Finals, so, you know, so far so good, right?
Yeah, you got to feel happy about that. You can't feel bad if you're Johnny,
Yeah.
man. You know you're going to have to run into players like Hbox or whatnot at some point if you want to take the entire tournament. So I'm sure he's well ready for it, and I imagine he like warmed up with like 2 Saint and whatnot beforehand, getting some good puff practice. But he had that one really sick combo on Stadium, if you remember that, where he did like the stomp and he did like the wall jump back air into knee, where even Hbox was like, whew.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That
I
one was
remember
sick.
that. I think that probably means we're not going to see Hungrybox engage too much on these transformations. Gotta have that in the back of his mind, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Even though we actually have seen Hungrybox engage more in transformations, like he almost always waits them out, but especially against Laud, like we did see quite a bit of an action.
That's true. We got the dash attack and the bounce off the tree into the up smash from Laud's set, so sometimes these transformations, not the best. And Johnny, as you saw in the middle of those breaks with those little skits, really good on these transformations, doing that stomp on Plup, causing him to fall through Pokemon Stadium, so he does pretty well on transformations, to say the least.
Yeah.
Got an uphill battle. I mean, Puff Falcon can be a difficult matchup. I think Wizrobe does it probably the best of all the Falcons, because I think he's just very patient and he picks his positions extremely well. He's very good at understanding that, you know, when Puff is on the ground and crouching, you don't want to contest that with grab. You don't want to contest that with anything, because you're going to get rested or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wizrobe is really good, like using Falcon's superior speed and using that top platform, making Hungrybox, you know, at times contest it, and then he gets off the platform and he has Hungrybox above him, which is where Falcon, you know, shines in the matchup.
Right.
The upper is such a good tool.
It really is, man. If you can keep that distance away, because Falcon out of dash can cover so much options. Like if he's over here and Puff is over here, out of his dash, if he does his up air or whatnot at the different angles between short hop, between like falling down on it, you can cover so much space of the area. So on Hungrybox's end, he has to stay even further back. So it's about keeping that like golden positioning to where you can like punish any sort of like back air or aerial that Hbox does.
Yeah.
With the up air, like you're saying.
Also, going into this, I really feel like watching Hungrybox and S2J in the past, I feel like one of the most crucial pieces for S2J will be when he leaves the ground, Hungrybox will shield a lot. He has to occasionally at least go for the Tomahawk Grab.
Right.
Because if he never goes for the Tomahawk Grab, Hungrybox have no reason to really be afraid. Hungrybox on reaction when he notices that Falcon leaves the ground tends to take up his shield a lot. We have seen Wizrobe starting to throw out a little bit more Tomahawk Grabs.
Yeah.
And I think that's like one of the key things, you know, besides the top platform usage that Wizzy is doing.
For sure, and getting that grab is so juicy as Falcon, man. Like a lot of times if he's at KO percent like 70 or 80, down throw knee will KO. If not, you get like a couple up airs at the very least, and if he has bad DI, you can get up air knee sometimes.
Yeah.
So it can add up quite a bit. So the risk to reward might be in his favor if he throws it out a couple times, like you're saying.
Yeah, and especially if he has high damage, then at the very least the risk isn't that high, but the reward is potentially there.
Yeah.
In a sense, S2J have not been going for it a lot in the past. If he waits with doing it until kill percentages, that's when he will get the most mileage out of it.
Right.
So if I were S2J, I would probably save my first Tomahawk Grab until I know for a fact I will get a kill, and it's a kill that matters.
Right.
Like if you're down 1 stock to 3, it's pretty much like no point in wasting, like, you know, your tool.
Right. You don't want to show that card and then have Hbox be privy to it in the subsequent matches. That makes a lot of sense. You want to use your trump card at the moment
when
it really matters. That's
something like people, like, it's important to realize. If you're down too much in a match, it might not be worth it to, like, technically play your best for the rest of the match. It might be better to wait to the next match, you know?
To show that kind of card.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go game 1. Hungrybox versus S2J starting on Battlefield. Winners finals. We already see him just playing a little bit on the platform. We see Hbox crouching underneath some of these aerials.
Yeah, crouch is really going to be Puff's most important tool in the matchup. Falcon has such a hard time to contest that. Most of the time, you actually don't really do too much about it at all.
Yeah, like the only thing you can really do is maybe like a drive-by stomp or whatnot.
He almost died up here at 60-something.
That's the plight of Jigglypuff, right? Like, you're DIing away because you know you can stay so far away. You don't typically DI to the corners like other characters. But sometimes that might bite you, especially if you eat a knee to the face.
Yeah, Hungrybox, a lot of Hungrybox's Tomahawk grabs, he's actually going to have his back against you and then turn around at the very last second as he comes, like after he has landed.
Right.
It's something to keep in mind. That's most of his Tomahawks when he's back against you.
Right.
Probably because that's when you least expect it, right? Because he has to turn around.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay, this light forward air, a really strong option from Hbox that we see in a lot of matchups, man. It just takes up so much space off stage, and if he clips you with the light one, most likely he can continue it, especially with recovery like Falcon has.
See, the shield? He sees S2J is leaving the ground. Takes up the shield, but Johnny, he gets the stock.
Yeah.
Also, in this matchup with being above the platforms, earlier we talked about Foxes getting knocked over around 17 from up air. Falcon being heavier, he does not get knocked over until quite a bit later.
That's a good point. Yeah, and also like the combo game a little bit from Falcon, since you sometimes don't get really strong combos if like you get like a back air or whatnot. Typically what you'll see Falcon do is do an aerial in place, anticipating that Hbox would be coming in, and you get like a favorable trade, or you just clip them outright.
Seeing them throwing out hitboxes, kind of, you know, feeling the pace of the match. A little bit late. I'd like to see Johnny throw out, a little bit more up airs when Hungrybox is coming from above. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a scary neutral air because he got on the other side of him and was able to get punished there.
Yeah, Hungrybox going over the fair, trying to clip Johnny going to the ledge, but he jumps above.
Right. Okay, just playing on the platform, really trying to pick his position. That if you had gotten a turnaround up tilt or whatnot, that could have been really scary.
Ooh, that was so close. Yeah, Hungrybox opting for the down DI there. You know, getting hit by the stage and then almost making it back.
Right, yeah. That crouch almost saved his life.
Yeah, the shields. That time he managed to squeeze in a stomp.
Good tech there, but man, once you get Falcon off stage, really not much you can do, especially when he's lower down like that. There's really no mix-up options that he has. Sometimes you can do like the reverse up B on Battlefield where you try to go the other way and grab the ledge, but still can be covered. Nice. I like the patience. He's seeing the crouch coming and he's not biting with the grab. Like, that's what Hbox wants.
Yeah, and he's so good at using that as well. Many times at the very... Ooh, getting with the up air. Yeah, in those scenarios when up air rest connects, that's the most dangerous positions to jump. Hungrybox loves to chark out your jumps in disadvantage when that up air to rest will connect. Most of the time, it's not worth the risk. Stay more grounded.
Yeah.
Only jump if you know that for a fact you can't get up air. All right, going stadium. Traditional counter pick for S2J.
Yeah, it gives him a little bit more space to work with and whatnot.
Oh,
the Phantom Rest! How often do you see that? Oh, man.
Yeah, S2J, Shine, Stadium. It's always something every year.
This stage was built for him. Oh, my gosh. Ooh, edge cancels. All right, Hbox.
Yeah, that was a really good conversion.
Very quick. Good crouch skeleton there on the left side platform. This is that nice percent where if he does get a grab like you're talking about, he'll get down throw into knee and he'll probably KO.
Yeah. Though, yeah, this is like one of the scenarios where I probably would throw it out. It's game 2, he's down, and you really don't want to go down 2-0 against Hungrybox. Normally, if Hungrybox goes up 2-0, it's kind of, you know, it's done.
Yeah. You got like a lot of counter picks and whatnot.
Yeah. It's a little bit like Mewtwo and Spaceys.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he gets that FD pick twice,
it's very hard to surmount that kind of lead. Ooh, gets the stomp there. Unfortunately, not going to be able to net a grab. Okay, the dash dance coming out from Johnny. And you see how he doesn't like fast fall his aerials most of the time. That's the kind of mix-ups that you need for Falcon and his aerial drift and whatnot. Oh no! Side B off the stage!
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
I wonder what he actually attempted
Yeah,
to
I'm
do.
not really sure. His hand must have slipped from the A to the B button as he was trying to drift away in his, while he's in the air. I don't know. Also trying to do those tech chase grabs is one of another situations where you can get a grab on Puff.
Yeah, you just got to make sure to be very, very on point with them. And yeah, that's the shield again. Every time.
Not able to get neutral air to knee. Hbox is really making him work for it. Oh, good DI away on that light knee.
Yeah, I think Hungrybox was trying to wave dash away, and I think that actually was what saved him, because I think that would have been a strong hit otherwise.
But 2 stocks apiece now, 90%. Come back with 1 combo. No drift back, actually. A little bit tricky on the recovery.
Ooh. This is huge. Oh, I think he should have gone for the knee.
I agree. That 2 up airs going for a 3rd up air into knee is a little greedy.
Yeah.
I think he could have probably gotten the KO with the knee right there. Up air is safer, though. If he does DI away, sometimes you can catch that where a knee doesn't work. Oh, man. All right, we got the transformation. Uh-oh.
Yeah, for S2J, it's... Don't challenge it. Falcon actually does not really have anything valuable in this situation.
Yeah.
Like, in this scenario, like, if you outplay each other equally many times...
Oh!
All right.
No, Johnny, no! You got so... Because Puff can drift back so far off the lip like that, off the ledge, that it's really scary for Falcon to do that, because if you get clipped with any aerial, you're probably KO'd like we saw.
Yeah. No, like, ledge camping, if a ledge grab limit does not exist, I actually think that strategy for Puff is incredibly overpowered against Falcon.
And Falcon in particular, for sure.
Yeah, Falcon in particular, for sure. A lot of the, like, or at least some of the other top tiers, like Sheik and Marth, they have tools to compete with it.
Yeah.
Well, Sheik with the needles, Marth with the down tilt. But Falcon does not really have anything.
Yeah, you kind of have to, like, anticipate it and maybe grab the ledge, but even then...
You don't get anything out of it.
Exactly.
You have so many jumps as Puff.
Right. Yeah, between crouch and the ledge, Falcon has kind of a hard time in this matchup. Those 2 aspects can be pretty overpowering sometimes.
All right, Johnny getting away with like a lot of these immediate jumps when he's thrown off the level. Nice. Hungrybox is gonna start to catch on to it. Ooh, I like the weight from S2J there. Hungrybox throwing out a lot of backers over his head, and then the 3rd time S2J was striking and jumping.
Nice. Good stuff from Hbox. Covering Randall there on the right side, it looked like S2J was going to drift back and try to recover on the cloud.
Yep, that's the Tomahawk turnaround.
And that works out really well sometimes against Falcon. If you're close to the ledge, you can throw them off, and we'll see Hbox get juicy edge guards off that. Like here, that's so scary. Oh my god.
Yeah, and Randall is not going to come out anytime soon.
No, and doesn't allow Johnny to land there on the right platform, so just keeping him stuck in the up B recovery. Very strong edge guard.
Ooh, that up tilt! Poked.
Yeah. Oh. Trades with the stomp. Not going to net him anything. Oh, missing his tech a little bit. Oh, he's catching onto the stomps a little bit by using the up air, and gets a juicy edge guard again. Oh, 3 stocks to 1, down 2 games. Johnny.
Yeah, this is looking really, really rough for S2J.
Yeah.
Hungrybox has been really good at like calling out all the timings, like when S2J wants to go in, how he wants to go in. Gotten like quite a few of those crucial Tomahawk grabs.
Yeah. Oh, missing the gentleman there is also huge because of the DI in, he probably could have netted a knee. Hbox is making it so hard to hit him between his aerial drifts and how he's spacing his aerials. And he's crouch canceling all these like huge hits that Johnny is doing. But Johnny ends up taking that 2nd stock from Hbox.
Yeah, making sure with all those techs to have a higher survivability, and yeah, that's going to seal the deal.
That'll do it, man. The edge guarding from Hbox.
That was a rough set for S2J. Hungrybox looking very, very comfortable in that set.
And he is now in grand finals here of Shine 2019. S2J, another shot, though, will drop down to loser's bracket.
Yeah, gonna fight the winner of ChuDat and iBDW.
Oh, that's cool. iBDW and S2J have like a little rivalry going on in the last few sets that they've played. Kind of interesting to see who will come out on top. If iBDW can beat ChuDat, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ChuDat has been on a tear this tournament,
Yeah,
too.
he has. But he went to loser bracket by iBDW. But it was a pretty close game 5.
It was very close. Very, very close. Yeah, that dropped wobble and whatnot. Yeah, so see how this one goes. Man, that, like we were saying, it's either going to go to game 5 or it's going to be a 3-0 from Hbox's end. And today we saw the 3-0 from Hbox's end. Just like very dominant in all those stocks.
I feel like S2J, he needs to do some soul searching and like analyze the matchup more. Like a player of S2J's caliber, yes, Hungrybox is the better player, but I feel like a player like S2J shouldn't lose this convincingly this many times.
Right.
I know that the style Wizzy is playing in the matchup might not be the most fun, but I kind of feel like you have to pick your poison here, right?
Yeah.
Either you're setting yourself up for losing every time against Hungrybox,
Right.
or you play a strategy that might not be as fun, but you might get some more of those victories, right?
Yeah. I think like even like mixing in a little bit of that, a little bit more of that into his style would work out a lot. Even if he wants to have like that high pressure style that S2J does, where he's rushing in and whatnot, mixing it in where he like pulls back and just like waits for his positions to get those juicy punishes might work out well for him. But yeah, like you're saying, probably going to need to analyze that set and analyze just the Puff matchup in general.
Yeah. Actually, I think that applies to a lot of top players against Puff specifically, because I feel like a lot of characters in Melee, if you know how to fight one character, a lot of the things might translate well over to a different matchup.
Yeah.
But the Puff matchup is honestly unique to the point where a lot of the things actually do not translate whatsoever.
Yeah.
So,
like the combo game and whatnot is just completely not the same. Typically, like the way that you have to like choose your positions, because you're going to get rested if you're not doing everything perfectly if you're choosing like a high octane kind of style. So if you like pull it back a little bit and reduce the risk for your style against Jigglypuff, that tends to work out a lot better. Just like picking your positions. But we're going to go into iBDW ChuDat, the run back. Let's see how this one goes.
yeah, starting Dreamland. I think this should be a good pick for iBDW. Really platform heavy style, and starting off strong, getting into Shine and Nana.
Nice. Gotta feel happy about that one. Yeah, the top platform in particular in the set we saw prior can be very difficult for Ice Climbers to contend with. Okay, gonna rinse and repeat with these back airs. This is where ChuDat can build a lot of percent. Actually missing his dash, it looked like. Stuck in his walk.
Yeah, that forward air is quite slow. Even though Chu was, you know, throwing out the hitbox way earlier, backer quite a lot faster.
Yeah, Chu tends to throw out that kind of like forward air very preemptively in the hopes that by the time you react to it, you're going to get hit by it or traded. And again, he's so good at spacing outside that up B hitbox and then punishing with down smash.
Ooh, that was so scary. But the down tilt, yeah, pushed a little bit too far.
Two down smashes.
Ooh, that time he misses the uppy spacing.
Right.
That was very important for iBDW.
Probably could have got the stock off that.
Yeah.
Shoot, I got it. Very quick ledge slash into down smash. Nice. Doing the shine right as the side B started, so he gets Nana.
Yeah, I wonder if iBDW was hoping. He might have been hoping for the up B and then shine, and then ChuDat would have died immediately.
Right, right.
But good recognition by ChuDat to not go for the up B and instead going for the side B.
That's a good point.
Oh, gets the shield grab.
Yep. Got a wobble. This crowd likes wobbles. They go ham for wobbling, they go ham for ledge grabs.
I guess, you know, might not take that much to please them.
Oh, gets a nut. He's doing a great job getting these low percent Nana KOs. That really puts.
Yeah, that's really what separates the great Foxes from the, you know, fairly good Foxes in the matchup, is how efficiently they kill Nana.
Yeah.
Like when you have that opening. Oh no! Oh, he's making back. He's making back.
Jeez. That was very scary. If ChuDat was not stuck in his side B animation, he could have just grabbed the ledge.
Yeah, it can be scary sometimes because like you're pretty high up in the air and you don't actually see the stage.
Right.
And for a lot of players, they're watching their opponent's characters more than their own character. So sometimes when you think you're landing on the stage and you don't, it might take that half a second before you realize that, oh fuck,
yeah,
I'm not on the stage.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. iBDW's been doing such a good job on the shield pressure, and even doing like the little shine stall there, anticipating ChuDat trying to punish him, and then jumps out of the shine just fast enough to where he can get a punish.
Yeah, you need to DI out on that. But the thing is, to be fair, at that percentages, I still respect the choice, because if the backer was coming, he could still have upbeat afterwards. So.
Yeah, sometimes in those positions when you're high percent, if you DI away super hard on those like pop-up hits, then you still get edge guarded anyway. The shield is very, very small, but ChuDat realizes it and pops up the light shield every time. Oh,
we pressed a little bit too early. I
Yeah.
think if he waited a little bit, he would have gotten it.
Yeah, I think he wanted to do it at that perfect timing to where he can get the most drift and the most height. He didn't want to fall just a little bit too low, but unfortunately Nana was just far enough away to where the up B wasn't going to work. Dang.
Ooh, that looked very, very scary. Yeah, in this matchup, I think it's going to be very important, like when you find yourself up in the air, to really mix up your aerial drifts. Yeah, that should be it.
That time ChuDat able to grab the ledge in time. iBDW's been doing a lot of down tilts also too, as pressure on shield and in those kind of situations, because it's far enough away to where Chu can't do anything out of shield to grab him or whatnot. And if he is on shield, it'll push them away a little bit. And if he does get a hit, then it's a nice juicy pop-up.
Yeah, up smash is such a good anti-air. It's like straight through.
Yeah, yeah. And he's been calling out ChuDat doing those kind of like preemptive forward airs as he's recovering with Sopo and punishing it pretty well. Playing out of the corner.
Good wiggle out of the tumble there.
Ooh, and he's avoiding ChuDat's up airs. Not easy to do. It's a down smash. Good KO for ChuDat. Gets the separation with the back air.
Oh no, he should have committed. Oh, that shine was so important.
But Nana grabbing out of it.
Oh, that blizzard.
But he gets out of the wobble.
But he still gets the kill.
Yeah, he still gets the kill.
That's almost like more mental damage than the wobble itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's the 20XX of Ices. Drop the wobble and then get the kill.
Because they're like mashing the control stick so much so they don't have the proper DI on the down smash or whatnot. Nice. Yeah, we haven't seen actually Blizzard into grab threaten too much from ChuDat in this tournament, so it's interesting that he pulled it out here.
I think it's also like very matchup dependent. Like some matchups as Fox, for example, I think it's very, very risky to leave yourself open for that long because of the separation ability with Shine.
Right.
I think it's more common in like the Peach matchup, for example. Even then, I think it's like quite risky and shouldn't be used that much.
Right.
You also see it a lot against like wave dash heavy characters like Luigi.
That makes sense. You're trying to read them coming in. Good recovery there with the quick side B. ChuDat. Wow, that coverage, man. He saw that the side B was going to be on stage, so he got off the ledge with a quick ledge dash and got the down smash.
Yeah, that was great coverage by Chu.
ChuDat. All right, one game apiece going into Battlefield for game 3. What kind of counter pick would you go here in this situation? Do you think Battlefield's pretty good?
I think Battlefield is the right choice. Battlefield and Yoshi's are the 2 stages. Like Dreamland, Battlefield, Yoshi's, that's the 3 stages that iBDW won. And for Chu, it's the reminding, the other 3.
Right, right. Ooh, laser land to get back to center. Double down smash, that hurts.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate that he did not end up on the other side. Like a little bit longer on that shorten, and possibly he would have survived the down smash. With good DI, he would.
Right. Okay. Oh, the double up smash just waits, gets the punish on Nana, and then the other on Popo. Very clean stock. Staying outside the grab range of Ice Climbers. Nana's trying to run in there to protect Popo. She can't catch up.
Fox is too fast.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, ChuDat opting for, holding down there. Not leaving the ground from the side B. Actually, pretty good counterplay at times against the side B.
And there again, we see ChuDat realizing that Nana's going to get KO'd, so opts for a forward air. But iBDW.
Yeah, a little bit, similar punish as Chu was doing, at the end of last game. Ledge dash up, and then proper smash attack, and get the kill.
Oh, the corner pressure here, just continually shining both the climbers. ChuDat can't get away from this. His shield is tiny. Nana can't help. He makes it back.
Yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate there. He was going for the CC on the side B, but he didn't recognize that he was going to get hit an additional time, and that's what costed him the punish there.
Right. But a huge lead right now, man. You can feel the momentum on all these like corner situations.
Great wave dash, down smash by Chu.
Like you're saying, ChuDat just opts to stay on the stage most of the time, but that time he covered the ledge!
Yeah, he mixed it up now.
He's evolving.
Yeah, maybe he maybe watched the VODs from yesterday.
Nice. Okay.
The thing is though, like that scenario, I feel like it's a little bit what we were talking about. Like he's down by a lot. Was it really worth to show the cards in that scenario? It's like some of these stuff, like it's hard to say for certain, but it's something worth thinking about.
Yeah, it's a very interesting point. I think with Ice Climbers sometimes, if you do end up getting that stock back from the ledge grab, you do have access to wobble. So maybe it's okay for Ice Climbers sometimes, but I tend to agree with you because he was down 3 stocks to 1 in the situation where he did threaten to grab the ledge that one time. And it might have been more worth it on a more crucial stock. Got the separation.
Oh, that's such beautifuls, all these shines.
Yeah, Popo is just not fast enough to contest those wave shines.
Yeah, it's really, really good for Fox as well to do a shine and then, depending on the spacing, to run up and do a JC shine so you can get the shine out quicker and then shine Nana in a position where she's not going to grab the ledge.
Right.
Because if you shine at certain ranges, Nana will grab the ledge, which is not where you want to have her.
Right. Ooh, good angle there. Going right to ledge. Oh, the platform kind of messing up ChuDat's movement a little bit so he couldn't get to the left side fast enough. iBDW takes the first stock. The invincibility just falling down with the back air.
Yeah, Cody needs to make sure to either be on the platforms in advance or be on the other side.
Yeah, while ChuDat's being invincible, for sure. Do all these spot dodges. Cody just waiting it out a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit too...
The side Bs have been working out pretty well for ChuDat. Oh,
got a tiny bit... Oh no, that's unfortunate.
yeah, ChuDat is...
He's been dropping like 2 or 3 of these now.
Right, where he needs to space outside the up B and do a down smash. Those are crucial KOs.
That was really good DI by iBDW's part on that Blizzard as well.
Oh.
A lot of players would have gotten grabbed after that Blizzard. I'd like to see the confidence from iBDW as well with all these ledge dashes. Sometimes in like relatively tense situations, people tend to, you know, abandon these like a little bit more risky options.
Right, right. So far though, the pressure has been coming in hot from iBDW. Oh, the single icicle, what?
Yeah, all that started from ChuDat's down throw. If you DI in on Sopo's down throw, they do have a guaranteed down smash.
Right.
So you do not want to DI in. It's not worth the risk.
Yeah. He's doing a great job on counterplay when ChuDat is doing these forward airs off ledge. Like, he's very ready for it now. Punishing it like 3 or 4 times already.
Let's see if ChuDat can get any extra credits after that dropped edge guard.
Especially if he gets a grab. He might get a tech chase situation. Nice. There's the tiniest shine so he can get the back air.
Yeah, that you got to be careful with that. When you jump from the top platform and then jump back to the top platform again, that's something Ice Climber players are traditionally quite good at, you know, reading.
Oh, that's big. He's up 2 stocks to 1, and he took out Nana.
Yeah, this should be it. This
Right.
should be it. As long as iBDW don't play, you know, too risky, this really should be it.
Yeah. And even when he sees Chu crouch canceling, he spaced his aerials such that he's not going to get punished with the crouch. Not quite yet, because it's FOD, but it's going to be a very difficult comeback for ChuDat to make. Ooh, okay. Grab.
DIing in on the down throw again.
ChuDat staying very grounded. The platform rising up actually kind of messed him up a little bit.
And iBDW takes it 3-1. Woo! Beating ChuDat twice this tournament.
Yeah, the double elimination for Chu.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last year iBDW had a little bit of a weaker record against ICs, but this year it seems like he has really worked on the matchup.
Yeah.
And it's showing off. You know?
For sure, for sure. Specifically, I think his shield pressure was very on point. Like, any time he got in between the Ice Climbers and got the separation, he was just ready to go get the KO on Nana, like waiting for the jump and then getting the shine or whatnot. And even on the Ice Climbers recovery, he was smart to go out there and punish during like the startup of the up B or the startup of the side B.
Yeah. Yeah, no, great display for sure. I also like that he didn't, you know, attempt to approach too many times in front, like from the ground.
Right.
Because a lot of these scenarios, that's like when Ice Climbers can throw out kind of like a YOLO dash attack. And often since you're going to hold towards the ICs,
right,
your DI will be bad, and that often leads to a grab, which means wobble.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't actually see too many wobbles that set, huh? Now that you mention it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
iBDW did a great job playing around them, and yeah, ChuDat had a really hard time getting those grabs.
For sure, for sure. But now we get to see S2J versus iBDW. S2J was just in winners finals versus Hbox. This is going to be another really cool set because the set we saw earlier between moky and S2J was a lot of fun to watch. So now we get another cool.
Yeah, that was a really, really fun set to watch.
And at Summit, actually, iBDW did so well in the crew battle versus all the Falcons, like 2-stocking, 3-stocking these top-level players in this matchup. So curious to see how he does today.
Yeah, traditionally, this is not a matchup that iBDW feels too comfortable with.
Yeah.
He feels like he doesn't really understand all the key parts of the matchup. And we did see him lose to, I believe, S2J and None at SmashCon. And I guess None was a pretty rough showing for iBDW.
Yeah, the
None was playing out of his mind that set.
Ooh, yeah, this was a solid 3-0. It was crazy. A lot of crazy stuff. But it is a new day today. How will he fare against this Falcon? Going game 1, Yoshi story.
Ooh, that dash attack. Squeezing it in.
Yeah. Ooh, shine grab, especially in the corner there.
Yeah, great weight.
Like, ooh. Doing the laser land before, so he has so much time to do the up smash there was beautiful.
That's something a little bit I've seen in the past when iBDW have played this matchup is that the edge guard strategy we were talking about earlier, when you go out there to like limit Falcon's drift options, that's something iBDW have not done enough in the past. So I'm curious to see if we're going to see that or not.
Right. Good DI there on that back air. Doesn't allow Johnny to get anything off of it. Typically you'll see like back air knee or back air up air, but he was far enough away and high enough percent to where that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be very important for iBDW to catch these rolls. S2J's... It's like one of these things. If S2J gets away with his rolls, that's normally a very, very good, like, you know, look for him.
Right.
And normally the sets he ends up winning.
That's very true, especially because he doesn't... Oh, nice. Punishing that, realizing that the tech was going to be there with the back air. But yeah, especially out of the corner, that's where Falcon can have a really hard time getting out of. But his rolls have been phenomenal.
Yeah, at the start of the set, we've seen practically a roll every time iBDW hits the shield.
How does he get away with it? It's crazy.
Sometimes I feel like when you're playing as a really good player and they keep doing the same thing, you kind of feel like they have to mix it up.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't.
Yeah, that's true. If it's working, man. But what a huge punish there. Oh! Oh, and Johnny with the homie stock. But he's still up. He's still up a little bit. Man, that combo was nuts. So many stomps.
Yeah, great up tilt, anti-air. Johnny couldn't quite drift around it.
Ooh, good tech there, not allowing iBDW to continue the combo.
Ooh, that was scary. That nair looked like it was possibly shield grabbable.
But iBDW brings this all the way back, only 24%.
Yeah, this is very, very doable.
Uh-oh, that homie stock. Is it going to cost him?
No, another tech.
No tech chase there. Usually Johnny will go for like a couple of re-grabs on the tech chase situation, but goes for a hard re instead with the knee. Oh, the shield pokes! Oh, and he gets the edge
that's
cancel.
it.
Man,
yeah, Falcon stomps so good through the side platforms.
His legs go way beneath the platform. And then that one, since he edge canceled, he had time to throw out an up air, which didn't hit, but he had enough time to get the knee also. So fast.
Yeah, you know, like, throw out a different move, take a sip of your water, take a selfie. You can do whatever you want.
Stomp knee is sick, all right?
It is sick.
Crowd goes wild.
But imagine if the Falcons start doing something in between just to, you know, show off their, you know, how superior they are. I would like to see that.
How much hit stun you're in? Just do a little dash dance.
It's like, imagine if you wobbled and people start taking selfies like, oh, wobbling, top 8, what's up?
I think people have done that, actually, where the in-between while they're getting wobbled.
That's what it should do.
Yeah, it's the meta. Keeping him in the corner. Not punishing the spot dodge, actually, which is huge. That's a really clever edge guard, going all the way out there and then jumping back with up air. Perfectly covers the ledge.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Again, what a brilliant roll.
Something we haven't really seen from iBDW that we saw so much from Hacks yesterday when he played against S2J is these perfect shines out of shield on the aerials from Falcon before the jabs comes out.
Right.
Hacks got a lot of conversions from perfect shines and then, you know, wave shine out of shield, and yeah, that can lead to a loss.
Yeah, it really can.
Yeah, up smash knocking over. Something that is important to know is that up smash actually does not knock over at 0%. But the one laser and Falcon is going to be at high enough damage where up throw is going to be a knockdown too.
Yeah.
No,
absolutely.
not the nairs, not the nairs. Fair, no, dash attack and then fair. Like, dash attack knocks over way earlier than the fair. So you can't start doing the fair too early because they are not going to be in tumble, right?
That makes sense. Okay, gets that low percent wave shine. And like we were talking about, when you get that up smash there, if you're actually holding down, you can get the tech and usually punish that if they're at low enough percent.
The thing is, we do see S2J sometimes go for it.
Right.
But it's like so many other times he don't.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what his mentality is.
Right. At that low percent wave shine, you kind of should just be ready for it in a lot of these situations. Okay, the shine backer will cover it. iBDW with the stock lead.
Ooh, barely outside of the range of that.
Yeah, that's really good confidence. Just hold your ground when you see a Falcon charging at you with a stomp.
That's good DI on the shine by S2J as well. A lot of these shine backers, you actually can't DI out. Even if the Fox gets the right hits of shine, if you SDI out, the backer should not connect practically ever. It's just risky because if they actually go for something other than the shine, then yeah, you might put yourself in a very bad position off stage.
Right. Johnny going for a lot of hard reads off these tech chases. Definitely hungry to finish out this stock.
Oh, a good roll by iBDW. A lot of people would have spot dodged and got a knee.
Nice. Does clip him with the light knee, and are we potentially going to see a Johnny stock? Good crouch cancel on the neutral air. Allows him to not get a grab.
Oh, the Phantom! iBDW shaking his head. Just take the ledge. Take the ledge. Yeah.
Johnny gets so much stuff at Shine, man. He got the Phantom rest earlier. He gets the Phantom here.
Yeah.
This guy's blessed.
Yeah, that was scary. That was scary.
Yeah, you see Cody smiling a little bit too.
And also, I want to go back a little bit to that edge guard we saw S2J got. The final stock he got from iBDW. It's very important to not immediately jump when you get sent off the level by Falcon. The short hop knee is covering so much space and so many timings.
Yeah.
So many times you just want to, like, you know, wait low, let them jump, and then recover like lower.
Yeah, because then once they've committed to that knee, they're off stage now, and if you're able to punish it with like a jump shine or whatnot, or wait jump shine, that can be very scary for Falcon. Good crouch cancels from both ends. Ooh, he gets the low percent stomp knee, and he reversed it, which is crucial to have on the right side.
Yeah, I see a lot of, like, early nairs, like rising nairs from iBDW, and that makes it a little bit easier for S2J to have like a good out of shield game because the frame data allows for it, right?
Right.
A lot of times I feel like iBDW should do like more falling nairs. Like, the advantage of the rising nair is that, yeah, you get your hitbox out early, right? But it's not that much of a time difference to do the falling nair instead. And it makes it much harder for S2J to play around.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, going for jab after instead of like up tilt or even an aerial. Oh! Guy almost comboed off the tree again. He didn't need it, but damn, he went for it.
Yeah, normally my mentality on these type of transformations, if you are the one with the higher percentages, especially if it's a large difference, If you can, oh no.
That's a huge SD. A couple like familiar SDs from iBDW's end. No homie stock that time.
Yeah, he's like, you already got your portion for this set.
Everyone gets one. Couple tech chases there. Yeah, typically goes like for 2 or 3 and then ends up going for like a hard read. Gotta watch that when you're playing Johnny. That was an ambiguous little side B. It looked like he was about to grab ledge and he just went a little bit higher to go to stage.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this could be it. It's so important. He needs to shine. No. That
would have been an even game.
That's like these key scenarios when you like look back at sets. That's like what could have changed everything, you know?
Yeah.
He still is in this. He still could do this.
But he would have been in a much better position to do so for sure, especially in a Game 3 situation. Okay, at least he doesn't roll or spot dodge in that.
Great drift by S2J, avoiding that shine.
Wow, the tech on that dash attack didn't allow iBDW to get anything off of it.
Yeah, it's a lagging move. If you do get the tech on those dash attacks, it's the same thing with up smash. You most likely can get a punish.
Right. Okay, we got last stock here, and he gets a grab off the invincibility. Goes for the hard read, roll in.
Great angle, great angle.
Again, it's not easy to hit, and iBDW is definitely known for it.
Yeah, that time he didn't quite get the angle.
Definitely trying to go to ledge there, but as you can see, if you're just off a little bit, then suddenly you're on the stage and you're going to get punished pretty hard. Johnny up 2-1 now, going FOD.
I feel like people have counterpicked this stage against Johnny so many times, so it's like, he got to be good at this stage now.
No, like statistically, it's one of like his better stages actually, just for the reason you're saying.
Yeah. I will say though that I think these stats are a little bit flawed, and I'll say because the better player, they will win more against worse players, so they get to play their worst stages more often. I think it was some stat years ago that showed that Hungrybox was weak in Dreamland. But it's like, against players he will beat every, like 3-0, he never gets to play Dreamland.
Oh, I see.
So I think that's an important thing to keep in mind.
That's very interesting, actually.
With that said, I still think Johnny's very good
right.
at this stage.
Right. That's a good observation, though. Yeah, and just like the way that Johnny plays around like platforms and whatnot, and just like his movement, I think FOD kind of lends himself pretty well for his playstyle. Like he's very good at adapting to like the different heights of the platforms and whatnot, and playing off of them. He's a very dynamic player.
Getting those nairs as Falcon is so important. Crucial, good nair timings to beat out Fox's nair. A huge deal breaker in this matchup.
For sure, man, and you get so much off of it typically. That's a really nice edge guard to do as Fox, where you put out the back air and have enough time to grab the ledge, because you force Falcon to like drift away to try to avoid the back air, and then you have enough time to grab the ledge.
Yeah, in those type of scenarios as Falcon, what you pretty much have to try to do is to take the weak hit and then work from there.
Nice. Good stomp knee, realizing that he's going to go to stage after covering the ledge. Oh.
Yeah, this look is so rough for iBDW.
Yeah, man, Johnny's pressure right now is phenomenal. And we got the one more stock chance coming out, too. Oh. They're both just stuck in shield, waiting for each other to move. That's such a good mix-up when they're DIing in like that to go for the low-angled forward tilt.
And yeah, that's going to be it.
3-1 for Johnny.
Yeah, that was overall a pretty convincing showing.
Yeah. What do you think iBDW could be doing a little bit better in that set that we watched?
Honestly, I feel like a lot of it came down to the early nairs, as we talked about earlier. It made it so much easier for S2J defensively to play around iBDW. I do think the edge guards from iBDW was a bit better this time than some other sets I've watched, even though it still was, room to work with for sure.
Right.
I don't know, like most other things, it just didn't feel like he was as crisp in most areas.
Yeah, like some of his movement was a little bit off. We saw a couple like SDs. Yeah, so it's a little bit off from iBDW's end for sure. And I think you pointed this out earlier, but when Johnny would hit his shield, we didn't see too many like wave shine out of shield punishes that could have netted him a lot. Because that's like a very scary position to be as Falcon as you're pressuring someone's shield. If they like shine you in between like your neutral area hits or whatnot, then you suddenly have to like back off and respect the shield way more. But here are some stats. Johnny's lowest percent kill, 0. He did it.
What a legend.
What a legend. How did he do it? Oh, man.
As you know, the mental mind games is making iBDW too afraid.
Yeah, this is definitely the homie stock.
the homie stock. Yeah.
I like Johnny's picture right next to the 0% lowest kill. You can see the little smug smirk. Yeah.
I got you.
That was me. Homie stock. Only one homie stock, though. The other time that he SD'd, did not give it to him. But the percent health over time, that's very interesting. You can see Falcon just like having way higher percents typically because so heavy.
Yeah, up smash doesn't kill nearly as early as it normally do. Up for up air, you know, Falcon is just a heavy character.
Yeah.
And we didn't really see these like low percentage kill from iBDW.
Right, yeah. And again, it happened also in the previous Fox set that Johnny played. I think he's doing a really good job playing outside of that, right? Like, a lot of times, Falcons, if you get back thrown or whatnot, or you get sent off stage, typically people will be ready with, like, the shine or, like, keep punishing you off with back airs. But Johnny put himself in such positions that he didn't have to deal with that for a lot of the set.
Yeah, it was the only time I can recall was that situation at Stadium, you know, when Johnny was up 2 stocks to 1.
Right.
And iBDW, he got one of the shines, but he couldn't, like, you know, finish off the stock.
Yeah, dang. But Johnny in Grand Finals now.
Yeah, Grand Finals.
Oh, he made his way all the way back, but he got 3-0'd by Hbox.
Yeah, that was looking very, very rough. We will have to see a completely different S2J against Hungrybox specifically if he wants to take home this tournament.
Yeah.
Because not only does he have to beat Hungrybox, he has to do it twice, and he has never done it.
Yeah, dang.
But 2019 Melee have offered a lot of different things.
That's true.
Axe won his first, you know, super important tournament. Same thing for Wizrobe. Maybe S2J is next.
It's a new era. Who knows what's going to happen? And Shine typically has been where Johnny has done like some of his most historic victories, where he got his first win over Mewtwo King, where he had like the chairs in the crowd.
Yeah,
and
he did a share thing against Ice too.
Yeah, he did a share thing against Ice as well. So.
Ice is my boy, but I was laughing so hard when he was just taking up the chair. I was like, what?
Johnny has like some of the most legendary pop-offs, even like in Pound a few years ago where he beat Wizrobe and he just like punched him in the air because he didn't know what to do with his energy. Wanted to do like a fist bump, but then ended up accidentally punching him.
Falcon punch in-game, out of game.
Punish game.
Lifestyle.
It's a Falcon life, man. It's a Falcon life. But, I mean, yeah, some of his greatest victories are at Shine. Some of like the goofiest stuff we've seen with Johnny has been at Shine with like the stadium transformation, the stadium combos and whatnot. So I hope he's talked with someone here in the middle of his break while we get set up for Grand Finals. I hope he's going and talking and discussing what he could be doing better in this matchup, because that Winners Finals looked really rough.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah,
look, what I would say if I was this person talking to Johnny, maybe you're watching the stream right now, even though you're in the venue. Then I will tell
Johnny. Tag Johnny.
Then I would say getting the grabs. When the Tomahawk grabs, that's the major thing. Do not fight by the ledge, because we saw a lot of, you know, interactions where Johnny died very early.
That's true.
And he needs to use the tower platform more, play more patient, and try to squeeze in more uppers from underneath. He didn't really challenge with the uppers. The uppers he did was mainly like in place, while for Wizrobe we can sometimes see him like fly across the stage with the uppers. So that's the main things. But I think the Tomahawk grab is probably the most important thing.
Right. Yeah, we definitely talk about Wizrobe a lot in this particular matchup just because he's had so much success in it. And while like I think the cadence is like the biggest thing in that type of set when I see Wizrobe play. Like how often they attack each other is way different from the other Falcon sets that we see versus Puff. Like Wizrobe is really taking his time and like slowly pushing him into positions where he's like below Hbox and able to get like those nice up airs that you're talking about.
Yeah, because Puff, that's like one of the weak areas of Puff. That she's not really very good like at dealing with people directly underneath her.
Right.
She doesn't have like a very good hitbox to protect herself.
Right. Sometimes we'll see Hbox do like the down air and whatnot, but that's also very punishable, and like it's a great trade for Falcon if that even comes out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough one, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Maybe S2J should do the Wizrobe, some more Smash 64. Isn't that like S2J's roots? Didn't he used to play a lot of Smash 64 back in the day?
It definitely makes you so much more patient, dude. If you get hit in that game, you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
Dang. Dang, maybe that's what Johnny needs to do.
Back to the roots.
Oh, man. It looks like both the players are getting on stage now, getting ready for this grand finals here. But got to give it up for Johnny, man. Grand finals at Shine is not an easy feat with like the skill of players that we have here. You know, we had Leffen, we had moky, we had SFAT, we had iBDW, we had ChuDat, just like a lot of heavy hitters. This is not an easy tournament.
Yeah, and Johnny, he went through so many Fox players this tournament as well. Just thinking about it. He beat moky, iBDW, he beat Hacks.
Yeah. There's a lot of Fox players here in this top 12.
Yeah.
I think it's like 7 Fox players. Dang. Whew. This is going to be a toughie. Going to be a toughie. And on the opposite end, I also have to give props to Hbox. Like, from what we've seen so far, he's playing very well. Like, he's hitting all his edge guards. Like, anytime the opponent is off stage, he's getting the KOs, getting his rest punishes, as we see time and time again. It's a solid player.
Yeah. Yeah, like yesterday it was like a little bit shaky, especially that Swedish set.
That's right,
where
yeah.
Swedish was actually quite close pulling off the upset.
Right.
But today, yeah, Hungrybox, it looked more solid today than yesterday for sure.
Yeah.
Even though iBDW, he did keep it respectable, but it was not quite enough to beat Hungrybox today. So Hungrybox takes back the lead 2-1.
Ooh. All these little rivalries. 2019 Melee. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, Johnny warming up here. Probably going to start on Battlefield, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's pretty classic.
Dang, man. Are we going to see a repeat of Winners Finals, or are we going to see a different Johnny here? And plus, he's been playing all the way through loser side of the bracket, too, so he's definitely more warmed up and whatnot. That's typically what we see in grand finals here. Like, the person from loser side has just so much more momentum and whatnot going into it. Did get a grab, but unfortunately not going to get the couple up airs that you need, which is so crucial, right?
Yeah, it's really, really crucial. Oh, a good down throw from Hungrybox, getting that tech chasing area on the platform. Yeah, Johnny not quite sure getting the tech chase there. Opted for the safe option, not going for the grab.
Right.
He probably felt he was a little bit too late, and he did not want to risk getting, you know, whiffing the grab on crouch.
I see what Johnny's... Oh, that's big, yeah.
Yeah, he missed the CC.
Counted him the other way.
If he held straight left there, he would have been going straight up.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if Hungrybox would have necessarily killed from that, because he didn't really have that many resources left off stage.
That's true. He did burn a lot of his jumps and whatnot. Okay, gets him off stage. Oh! The edge cancel knee, shield pressure into another knee. Johnny.
Yeah, that was, you know, giving Hungrybox a little bit of his own medicine.
Yeah, actually. I like the little delays that Johnny's been doing on shield, forcing a Hungrybox to like shield a little bit longer so his shield dwindles, and might be able to get a shield poke. Good tech on the forward air. Yeah. The pacing seems a little bit different than the winner's side finals. Seems a little bit slower pace, which I think would benefit Johnny.
Yeah, no, he needs it.
Yeah.
It's not like Hungrybox is very, very good at slow paced matches as well.
Yeah.
But for Johnny, that's like what he needs.
Yeah. All these edge guards off stage. Anytime you're off, the light forward air is so good against Falcon. The way you can just drift in and cover so much of what he wants to do.
Hungrybox is doing a really good job catching Johnny's like movement out of shield. Johnny has been jumping quite a bit now in the early parts of the first game, and it's been costing him quite a lot.
Right. Oh my God, that was like 90 to 100%, and he still got the rest.
Yeah, the thing is, I
That's
really
wild.
think like I think S2J could have died to the side with perfect DI, but it was so unexpected for Hungrybox to do that rest.
Yeah.
So I think it was overall a really smart option by Hungrybox.
Yeah. Nice. Edge cancels are working out really well for Johnny. Both these KOs came off of that.
Oh. Well, yeah, good of him to not do get up attack. A lot of times there, people panic and do the get up attack, but Johnny was ready to not do it.
Yeah. At least he gets a nice little 30%. And you see him doing way more up airs now, which I think is going to benefit him quite a bit. Because even if he does trade, it's not too bad a trade.
Yeah, the thing is also like the upper and nairs, it's very important to know like what percentages do these moves normally convert into a knee. That's something we saw Wistrop get away with a lot in Smash and Splash, where he was throwing out these moves, and if Hungrybox holds in, then the knee will happen.
Yeah.
And it's so important to get those moves in the right percentage ranges.
Yeah, because once you're outside that percentage range, then you have to wait for like a raw grab into a knee or just getting like a back air or raw knee, which is way harder to get.
Yeah.
Okay, Hbox takes game 1. We're going to go to Yoshi's. A little bit smaller stage. Hopefully get some lower percent KOs. The Gentleman has been a pretty interesting option to combat the crouching aspect. If he doesn't crouch that one properly, he will get a little pop-up.
I thought Hungrybox was going to go for a rest there. That was like one of these scenarios where a mistech is very, very likely to happen.
Ooh, nice. Recognizes that he can get another knee off that light knee. Oh, following him way out there.
That's unfortunate. I wonder if he was taking Randall into account with that air dodge. Most likely that was a mistake. But if he knew Randall was there, then it also could be that, you know,
next level
option.
Oh, the little wait! Because a lot of times you'll do another up air to tech chase that entire platform, but he just waited a hot second and then got the knee.
Yeah, this stage helping out Johnny quite a bit with like getting these a little bit earlier kills. Because Hungrybox proficiency at edge guarding have been so good in these, like the winner set and now.
Right.
And for Hungrybox, it's like doesn't really make too much of a difference, like edge guarding wise. But for S2J, it's very important to get those early kills.
For sure. Yeah, that light forwarder just has so much versatility in terms of percent. Oh, the Randall allowing him to tech.
That was so lucky actually because he got the nipple spike.
Right.
I'm not sure if Hungrybox would have survived. He probably would, but I'm not entirely sure.
Wow, how did he avoid that neutral air and get a grab on the landing?
Randall?
There he is. Ooh, Falcon kick out of the corner. The little pullback motion is a nice option.
Ooh, almost died of that nair.
Yeah. Oh, man. Hadn't really threatened dash attack too much on the ground, so Johnny was not ready for it. Good option from Hungrybox there. Okay. Stock lead.
Yeah, S2J needs this game to stay alive.
He really does, man. Going down 2-0 after being 3-0'd in winners. Oh, and he goes for the rest, and he's at very low percent, so it's not going to be a heavy punish.
Yeah. Good recognition by S2J to go for, you know, DI to the side there. Because that was very similar to the combo on Battlefield.
Right.
Where he was like, you know, comboing with the platform, carrying him to the top platform, and then finish off with the rest.
Right. Ooh, good pound.
Yeah, Hungrybox is so good at threatening the corners with pounds.
Yeah. Takes up so much space, and if you don't have the proper DI, it can net a KO.
Yeah, those type of percentages, like, yeah, falling nairs is something Wistrop was going for at Smash and Splash. At this percentages, yeah, nair to knee can work.
Yeah, especially if you hit him with like that second hit of the neutral air.
Yeah, that's actually how Wistrop finished off the Smash and Splash set.
And Hungrybox, if you give him one opportunity off stage, you're done.
Yeah.
Oh man, that might have decided the set.
Yeah,
Johnny not being able to get that KO.
It's not only the fact that it's down 2-0, it's also losing in such a brutal way.
Yeah.
Like, he was up that entire match.
Yeah. And even the confidence from Hbox, right, going for the rest in that second to last stock, even though he was down like a little bit of percent, knowing that he could make that kind of comeback. Oh, man. What's going on here?
Yeah, Randall's missing the tech. That's very unfortunate.
Oh, man, that's rough. Oh, God. Johnny.
Yeah, I really hope S2J does not get too impatient right now. Like, it is a very, very rough situation, but, you know, this is the world we are living in.
Yeah. Okay, trying to do delayed knee there to catch a little bit of a timing mix-up. Shield drops have been working out a little bit well for Johnny. but at this percent, he's not going to really get too much off it. Light back air also, unfortunately, not going to KO. Needed the juicy one.
Yeah, good dash attack, but yeah, I couldn't quite lip him.
But yeah, you see why that's why Hbox goes out there so much. Even though he ran off with forward air, typically he's going to be safe and be able to just jump back even if he misses the edge guard.
Yeah, Puff as a character allows for that. Like, if you go off stage and you have the wrong read, even if you're far below the stage, it's not really anything Falcon or practically any character actually can do.
Right.
Like, you will make it back safely.
Yeah.
So these, like, you know, huge movements off stage, it's fine.
Yeah, it's relatively safe.
Like, more Puff players should go out there.
Definitely. Got a lot of jumps. Oh, man. Drill into grab. Oh! Wait a minute. He went. Johnny proving us wrong. Punishing Hbox going out there. Oh, snaps.
The upper. No!
He can go. I think knee might have worked there because he DI'd in super hard on the up air.
And the thing is also, I feel like when you're down this much, you got to go for the knee.
Yeah, you got to make some plays.
If it didn't connect, well, it's a very rough situation anyway. So
yeah,
in those type of scenarios, you need to go for the gamble.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make the plays that can turn the match around.
For sure. He needs some momentum on his side. Okay, all these crouches. Forward tilt, not going to be able to get a knee off that.
Yeah, also that up air, like, he was going so far out. It's better in those scenarios that you go for the up air, but you try to hit more like with the tip of the up air. Because if you miss, then you still have the stage advantage. But that up air, he was going so far out that Hungrybox was closer to the stage. And that's gonna be it.
And Hbox is your Shine 2019 champion with the rest off of Randall to bounce off the side.
A very dominating fashion here in the top 8.
6-0.
Yeah, he only dropped 1 game in the top 8.
Dang, Hbox looking as good as ever. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, congratulations to Hungrybox for taking first place here at Shine. But also gotta, you know, give some credit to S2J as well.
Making it all the way to grand finals, getting second is no easy feat with all the players that he had to beat to get here.
Yeah, that's gonna look good, you know, at the end of the year.
Oh, for
when,
sure.
you know, the rankings comes out. Like, this tournament, one of his strongest showings of the year so far.
For sure.
If not the strongest.
Yeah, yeah. He has won like a few tournaments, but not anything of this caliber, right? So getting second at this tournament might definitely mean more. So we're going to take a quick look at some of these stats from the previous game. But man, Hbox is just so dominant.
Yeah.
He's so good. He's so good. That matchup looks hard.
No, it is hard. I really feel like Puff does win the matchup, but we have seen success from Wizrobe. It's not like a matchup where it can't be done.
No. It's not like hugely in Puff's favor by any means. Like definitely doable. Definitely doable. But like you're saying, it just requires a different kind of play style to play against Puff.
Yeah, but that's fighting Puff with most characters, to be honest.
Yeah.
That a lot of like the standard play styles are just not as, you know, efficient against Jigglypuff.
Yeah,
and you have to accept it.
Yeah, you honestly need like a different mentality going into a Puff. And not to take away from Hbox, man, like he is so good. Like he is like the only Puff doing it at this level, right? So it's amazing for him to have to contend with all these Foxes and whatnot and just be so consistent the way that he's been doing. So got to give props to him, man. Shine 2019 champion.
Yeah, taking back his title.
That's right. Last year it was Zane, who unfortunately was not here.
Yeah, not this time.
Not this time.
I'm sure they will have a chance to fight off at their different tournaments too.
That's true. Got a lot of Melee happening in the next couple months, man. But that was a pretty sick top 6 we had so far, man.
Yeah, and it was a lot of Game 5s.
A lot of Game 5s.
It was cool to see.
Hey, yeah, and a lot of cool Fox Dittos, which is fun to have you on the mic for. Oh, man. But it looks like at some point we're going to have the winner's interview. And I know you're just dying to interview Hbox. So
I can do it if you want to.
No, it's up to you. I'm not going to put you on the spot. It's totally up to you. You tell me, man. You're the greatest of all time. I'm just your support here. You tell me what you want, Armada. But dude, that was a lot of fun.
I'm the man in charge.
You are the man in charge, man. How dare I speak out of turn? I'm so sorry. But dude, it was a lot of fun commentating with you.
Yeah,
dude.
no, dude, it was a pleasure, and I hope all of you guys at home have enjoyed this top 6 as well. It's been a wonderful time commentating here at Shine, and yeah, I hope to see you all at the next tournament as well.
Oh yeah. I think we have to fill a little bit of time till Hbox is finished with his on-stage stuff, and they do like the top 8 handing out the awards and whatnot. What was your favorite set of the tournament, of this top 6 rather?
Ooh, there was a lot of good sets to pick from. I'll probably pick either moky, S2J, or iBDW Leffen.
Ooh, iBDW Leffen was also really good.
I think one of the two.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Fox or Fox Falcon is always just like a fun set to watch. All of Johnny's sets were really cool to see. He did get kind of stomped in the Hbox sets and whatnot, but the Fox ones were amazing.
Yeah.
That's a little Falcon bias I got here.
I hope S2J go back to watch these games though, because I feel like it's a lot to learn here.
Yeah.
And even though it is looking incredibly rough based on these 2 sets alone, that doesn't mean it have to be like that in the future. Like, he has the ability to turn it around.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's you know, back to the lab. Like, I feel like a lot of top players, they are pretty consistent with playing the game.
Yeah.
But I feel like more work from everyone can be done on like the outside factors, like analyzing the matches, analyzing the players. What habits does this player have? How do they act out of disadvantage?
Right.
How do they get most of their openings?
Right.
All of these things add up.
Yeah, and I think that's where Crunch actually, I feel like, helps Hbox out a lot, where he like kind of studies a lot of these habits and goes over that kind of gameplay before Hbox goes into his sets. And like you're saying, that can be a huge factor in some of his decision making, especially versus certain players. So definitely analyzing that aspect of the game is going to matter a lot.
Yeah, and also like with Puff, you have such a strong punish game, right? And Hungrybox have shown such a high mastery of his character in these regards that you really need to understand and know your own flaws.
Right.
And playing, you know, against some other characters, some of these habits are not like nearly as common in these type of matchups.
Right.
As we talked about, Puff is a very, very different matchups, and specific work against Puff or Hungrybox is required to beat him.
Yeah.
It's no like lazy way around it.
No.
You have to do your homework and yeah.
If you want to win a tournament, you're going to run into Hbox.
Yeah, like you can't like, of course it can happen like one time.
Right,
but, like,
right.
If you want to be a serious contender for winning any tournament, then you need to have like at least a reasonable matchup against Hungrybox.
Yeah.
Like some of the other top 6 members don't show off the same type of consistency. For the most part, we have seen Leffen having very high consistency besides this one tournament.
Right.
But yeah, for the most part, like you need to have like all the characters, all the player matchups, at least reasonable.
Definitely. Well, sweet. I think Hbox is going to be here. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
I can do it. All right. It's been fun, man.
Yeah, it was
fun. Until next time. Peace, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. I'm going to be switching off for Hbox to do his winner interview.
What's up, man?
What's up? All right, first of all,
You ever play that Melee game?
it's pretty good, I hear.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, right?
It's got its perks of going.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you, Adam. I
That
appreciate it.
was some great matches from you.
Yeah, you know, I was expecting to play Leffen, so I had like specifically warmed up and practiced for Fox the entire time. But I guess like it wasn't his day, and honestly, like iBDW and moky had some like insanely explosive sets, and like not to take away from them, they just are really pushing forward like that Fox Ditto, and I'm surprised. I thought like Leffen was unbeatable in the Fox Ditto, but that was crazy.
Yeah, it's actually the first time a non-top 6 Fox had beaten him since Lovitch, I believe. So it's a long time.
Let's go, Lovitch.
It's like 2 years. 2 years.
It's been super long, and you used to Fox at him all the time too, right?
Yeah, but even in 2018, I started having a losing record against him as well.
It's tough, man. Like, honestly, all things considered, I think what Leffen does best is the way he recovers mix-ups better than any other Fox, and I think he edge guards better than the Fox. Like, everyone can do the chain grab, the up tilt combos and chains, especially in neutral, but it's his execution on the ledge that really, I think, makes him, like, shine, so to speak.
Yeah,
but
it's so scary being off stage against him.
even as Puff, dude, you just get shine and it's fine. But, you know, I'm happy to have won it. It was a... You know, I got 6-0 at SmashCon, and I really wanted to fight him here. But I think, you know, there's still a lot of tournaments for us the year to come along, so it's still really, really cool to see people coming out, playing, supporting it, and just enjoying Melee.
Speaking of tournaments, what tournaments are coming up for you after this?
I think DreamHack Montreal, I think Main Stage, Big House, and there's some other ones that are doing. I'm actually hosting a tournament called Overlords of Orlando.
Oh, that's
in
awesome.
October, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But apart from that, yeah, the regular nationals. How about you, Adam? What tournaments are you going to?
I'm going to go to Main Stage and Big House. I'm doing Ultimate Singles and commentary at Main Stage.
Yeah.
So some more Melee commentary, and then Big House, only Ultimate.
Okay, well, that's good that you're doing that. I have a question for you, actually. I know you're interviewing me. What dream scenario be it any amount of money, be it any crazy thing happen, what dream scenario would make you compete in Melee again?
$3 million prize pool? No, I actually don't know. The thing is,
Armada, you'd come back for $3 million prize pool. Not even. This guy smiled, dude. You know you would. You throw you just break your ultimate in half, dude. You're like, screw this game.
Yeah, you have to sell your pride. You just do it. Where
I'd
the money
force
goes.
you. I'd fly to Sweden and be like, get your ass over here, dude. Let's get
With
this
the $3 million in cash on the table, money match right now.
Oh man, if only we had like microtransactions from a company who let us make prize pools huge or stuff. Imagine that.
Yeah, no,
that'd be crazy.
cool, right?
Imagine if you can buy skins for your character and then it goes into a prize pool which funds esports, which makes more people buy the game. That's crazy, right? I'm talking crazy.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
There's no
It's
way.
Like
No
we
company would ever do that.
Yeah, we didn't see a tournament this weekend, with like a huge compendium, $35 million prize pool.
Not a single. I can't think.
We almost just have had the same dream, right?
Yeah.
Same dream.
Brawlhalla, right? Maybe that. Oh man.
But yeah, I gotta say, like, your gameplay today looked a lot sharper than yesterday. Yesterday, it looked a little bit shaky here and there.
Yeah.
And even at SmashCon. But today, when you played against iBDW, like I often say, like the biggest indicator to tell how good you're playing is your edge guards against Foxes.
Exactly.
When they are on point, that's so scary.
It is, and I think you could say the same when you were playing Peach against Fox as well. You have to go for a certain read, but if you sort of like bully them on the edge, you can almost predict what they're going to do. And honestly, what Lewis, my coach, was telling me, he was saying it's your confidence. The entire game is mental at this point, and yesterday you weren't confident in yourself. You weren't feeling like you could actually win. So we just got it together, and I said, I'm going to win this. I'm going to do well. No matter what bracket they give me, I just want to play as well as I can, and it worked out in my favor. So Melee is like 90% mental for me at this point.
Yeah, no, the mental game is very, very important. And in the edge guard aspect, I feel like when your confidence is not there for any player, it's so much more likely to stay on the stage.
Right.
Because it feels a little bit scary to jump off sometimes, you know?
No one wants to actually go out there and actually risk it. Obviously, Puff, you have 5 jumps and all that. But you're seeing, like, the Foxes now, they shine Puff. And, like, they spike me. Like, everyone does it. So now I have to be careful, too. It's just cool that the meta's still evolving and going as far as it can. But, yeah, man, honestly, happy to have won. Happy to still be doing it. And, yeah, Melee's sick. Melee's always sick.
Taking your title back.
I miss it, though. I miss when you were... the last time we played, you beat me so hard I shook your hand after game 2. It was best of 5. That's how hard you beat you in my head. A lot of time, you were the driving force behind me, like, wanting to improve as hard as I did. Like, no one had ever challenged me as much as you did. So I still think about that, and I still appreciate you for that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, no, I appreciate you as well. You're actually the only person, I told you this before, you're the only person I actually played 3 different characters against in tournaments.
That's right.
No other person ever made me play 3 characters.
Me too, because I played Ness, Falco, Fox, and Puff against you at one point.
Yeah, so 4.
4 characters? Yep, there you go. See,
7 characters?
We were just in each other's heads way too much, man. All right, but I know I got the guy telling me we got to wrap it up and all that, so Armada, I'll let you take it away, dude.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching Shine. We are going to move over to the ultimate section of the tournament, so don't leave quite yet. And once again, congratulations, Hungrybox, for winning.
Thank you, Adam.
And good luck at your future tournaments.
Press 1 if you want to see Adam compete again at some point.
Press 1, press 1. One last thing, where can they follow you?
They can follow me at LiquidHbox on Twitter, Hungrybox on Twitch. We just broke 1,400 subs again, so it's going really, really well. And follow him as well. His stream is blowing up too. And
thank you so much.
YouTube, YouTube Hungrybox. Same as usual. More Puff content, more fun. Yeah.
Celebration stream tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow it'll be there. I'll have some nice drinks, and I'll maybe I'll drunk call you. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
I'll tell Nintendo to, stop hating money for once. If only they love money.
All right, take it easy, guys. Make sure to watch Ultimate. See you next time.